Hello and welcome, everyone. If you've never been here before, this is Slices and Dices. We do streams mostly every week, but sometimes we're not able to schedule something. It has been very complicated as of late, I think. I think Matt could agree with me on that.
Life be
scheduling has
lifin',
been... Yes.
as Sarah would say.
If you're just joining us for the first time, this is one of our 2 Ravenloft streams. Matt runs Ravenloft Domains of Dread, which has been going on for almost 5 years now.
Is
we
it
are in
really
our final-
5? It can't be 5. That seems a
Yeah,
lot.
we started in 2021.
Well, we took a lot of breaks.
We did, but it's still been like 5 years, Matt.
I find that to be, in the words of someone who I do not know but want to know, inconceivable. Inconceivable.
Yeah. It may be inconceivable, but it's true.
Okay, well, I got to stop it before it turns 5 years old. That's it.
Good luck. We keep having to reschedule.
No, listen, fuck it. I will stop the campaign and leave it like the Sopranos, and that'll be that. Just like that's the end.
No, don't do that.
Blackout.
So yes, Matt has been running Domains of Dread for the past 5 years.
Don't say 5 years. It's not 5 yet.
For half a decade, almost.
You are...
Is that better for
Maeve, okay, we're gonna have word. You're the DM, so I can't say anything nasty about you, otherwise my character's probably gonna die. So, but we're gonna have words.
You've been running Domains of Dread for 5% of your life. Is that better?
Oh, you are so dead. You are so dead. So dead.
We're looking up percentiles. So awful.
It's fine.
Anyway.
Making us do math at this hour.
Wow.
What are you doing, Maeve?
I don't know.
I know.
That's why we have these character sheets. We can just click buttons and not have to do the math. They can do the math for us.
Exactly.
Yes. So Matt has been running Domains of Dread for a specific amount of time that I will not specify.
There we go.
At this point in time.
Much better. Much better.
I have been running Bleak House for a bit. We started in October. We've had a couple sessions missed, unfortunately, due to scheduling issues and just life. But this is Bleak House episode 7. One of these days I will name these episodes. I will. I will at some point. It'll probably be when we're close to the end, and then I'll just pick names for all of them. But anyway, if you're just joining us for this first time, my name is Maeve. Around me are my wonderful players. If they would enjoy introducing themselves, if perhaps Verkal would like to introduce themselves and who they are and all that fun stuff.
Yep. Hey, everyone. Zynarth, I am playing Verkal tonight, Ranger Rogue, and he's just a little reborn boy. Doesn't remember much of what his life was before that, and I'm eager to explore that with you guys watching. So.
Matt.
Okay. Hey, I'm Matt. I'm playing Mournul Yendisat. He's a drow. He's a drow warlock / fighter. So, Farlock. I'll say Farlock. Yeah, rather than whiter. That would be weird. Yeah. He's a whiter. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that'll get me in trouble. No, but he's
Hi, Twitch.
Yeah, exactly. Bye, Twitch. No, he's got sort of a mysterious connection to the mists, which hopefully we'll find out more about. Or not. He could just die and you'll never find out anything else about him because it'll be fun. But yeah, looking forward to more Bleak House craziness.
I mean, this is Ravenloft, so because you die, it doesn't mean
Good point.
you're gone forever.
Good point.
Yeah, but
Good point.
Why didn't you turn on? I wanted to turn my AC on because it's getting warm in here. Anyway, Julie.
Hi, I'm Julie. I'm playing Isira. I think her voice is up here somewhere. Found it yet. Give me a few minutes, I'll find it again. She's just a little Gnomi. And she likes to hit things. And she heals people. And
Sometimes with punches.
Yeah. Sometimes people need to be smacked in order to be fully healed. They need to have the love smacked into them so they can really feel it. So they know it's there.
Where's the glove of love?
Whoa.
Glove, yes.
Whoa.
The glove of love in the hand of holding.
Glove of love is the wrong term to use. This is not wrong. Yeah. Sorry.
That's
Yeah, this is
that's
gonna get
fair.
us
Parental
demonetized.
discretion advised.
Whoop, there goes
This is
there
a
goes
PG-13 show, friends.
there goes even more Twitch followers. Bye. It's nice to see you.
We never said G-rated. This is definitely not G-rated. Sorry, guys.
No, for sure. It's definitely not.
The G stands for gory, though. I don't understand.
G stands for glove. Oh well.
Arna?
Hi everybody, I'm Arne. I am playing Eitri Stonefist. I am a dwarf paladin, kind of walking the earth like king in Kung Fu. And I ended up with this bunch of weirdos, so...
Do you have a wallet that says
honestly.
badass motherfucker on it? Bad motherfucker.
Who knows? Who knows? I have this a pouch with gold coins with bad motherfucker on it.
Stitched on.
It's just stitched into his underwear.
I
Like
swear
a
to
pair
God,
of juicy shorts.
Arna, you,
It's not. It's stitched in by his mommy.
at some point, Arna, I really do want you to say, "Does he look like a bitch?"
Ow! Please
If we
do.
want to keep to the fantasies, does he look like a wench?
Why you gotta treat him like a wench?
Chat says this is offensive and they're leaving.
Oh well. Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. What do you know from taste, chat? Give me a break.
Continue with Gavon. I am Maeve. I have been streaming for a while. I'm actually one of the players in Matt's Domain of Dread game, where I have been playing Amnestria and Jennifer for quite some time. It's been very fun. I do art. A lot of the character art and even some of the NPC art has been done by me. I have been doing art for a long time. Haven't been doing D&D as long, but I'm having a good time, and this is the first time I've ever really streamed a D&D campaign. This is Ravenloft Bleak House, but it's not quite the Bleak House you might remember from 1996. I've made a lot of changes, both because I believe Matt has once played Bleak House, and also because why would I keep it to the module? That's kind of boring. Anyway, sponsors. Please, if you
Matt is
may.
zoned out.
Well, I know who our sponsors are, but Matt
Ugh.
can tell you who they are much better than I.
Okay. I'm going to go in rapid succession. Ready? Here we go.
Please do.
Into the AM. Awesome shirts, awesome gear. Super buttery, super soft, never fading. Chepeku maps. Amazing map makers. Map makers to the stars, I'll call them. Thousands of maps, tokens, music, sound effects. You want a DM resource? You go to Chepeku. And last but not least, Monument Studios. Their music, their sound effects, their soundscapes are integral to the most amazing elite level playthroughs, right? You talk about the kind of music that makes your nipples turn hard. That's Monument Studios. I want you to remember that. When your nipples turn hard, you will think, my God, Matt said it. He said it right there. Monument Studios. That is the best endorsement I could give them. Boom. Done.
Matt, when I do my next introduction here, I will make sure to save all this and repeat what you said.
You better.
It's-
Remember it. It's
I will.
it is so. Lisan Al
I'm gonna put it
Gaib.
in the back of my head.
Yep.
So that I remember.
Lisan Al Gaib. Just remember it. Mhm.
I don't know what that means.
Then you're
Don't
not-
know what that means.
That's okay. Don't tell Maeve. She'll learn eventually.
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I learn all the wrong lessons typically, so. it's okay. Anyway, I think it's time to get started. Let me get some music for you lovely, lovely people. Boop. Where are you, right song? There we are.
I love when Maeve
Tribute.
talks to Roll20. Like it's gonna talk back to her.
Listen, I do what I need to, okay? It's how I figure shit out, okay? Anyway, as I was saying previously on Ravenloft Bleak House. After narrowly defeating the vampire Captain Bakira and those under his command, the remaining survivors of the Blue Dolphin were afforded little time to regroup after their trials. With fog rolling around the deck of the ship, Isira located Colin and had a heart-to-heart with the boy, convincing him to accompany the group to someplace safer. Once rejoining the others, Mournul attempted to warn them of the dangers ahead, though they were soon enveloped by the mists as it overtook the stranded Mercy. One by one they were separated, forced to travel through the mists alone, with the exception of Isira and Colin, who was pulled from the gnome's grip as she tried desperately to hold onto the boy's hand as they attempted to traverse the strange place together. Eitri as well was forced to a similar situation, with the mists playing tricks on his imagination, a portent of a potential future should he become lost within. Mournul, however, proved unique to the mist's influence and faced a different fate, as instead of taking him like the others, they instead left him to fend for himself aboard the stranded galleon. After spotting something through the haze that brought an odd sensation of familiarity, he set off on one of the rowboats that remained aboard the Mercy to follow the light he saw ahead. The mists eventually surrounding him, though the strange darkness creeped in all around, and it was not long until he found himself somewhere new, along a desolate shoreline, surrounded by high bluffs and what remained of the wreckage of so many ships that had been washed upon shore. Finding Isira and Eitri nearby, the trio trekked along a rocky beach before discovering an old trail that would bring them to the top of a nearby cliffside, following a branching path that would eventually lead them to the remnants of a settlement. With most of the buildings at the outskirts of this town destroyed down to their foundations, and with no signs of where they were, they tried to discuss their predicament. Strangely, an old beggar stumbled across their path as they searched the ruins. The man was of little help. He did warn of the dangers ahead. Finding their way further into town and into the remnants of the nearby chapel, Isira entered some sort of strange trance as she began to pray fervently. Eventually, the others finally able to snap her from whatever had overtaken the gnome, and the group climbed their way up to the bell tower. From the top of the spire, they spotted a structure in the distance, lost within the fog, along with Colin, who had followed their footprints into town. The boy appeared skittish and uneasy as he had been alone for some time. After reuniting with the child, they pressed forward, the mist laughing at their heels as they approached what appeared to be a large manor house, perilously standing upon the precipice of a collapsing bluff. Finding refuge inside the building proved helpful, at least for a time, allowing the group to finally achieve a well-deserved rest. The manor held all sorts of rather strange sights, with a kitchen full of rats and a mimic that was quickly dispatched, along with numerous spirits that wandered the halls. But it was as if these ghosts couldn't see the explorers around them, or their surroundings. Though after Colin revealed the strange stone he had found and to one of these specters, it approached him and disappeared from sight, the object Colin holding, now glowing with an eerie light. It is now when we rewind our adventure to just a few hours ago, to the events of the Mercy, to follow one last person, Verkal. That is where we begin tonight. Verkal,
Yes.
you watch as the fog, the mist, rolls in around you. You see Isira and Colin disappear, and then Eitri. And then, finally, you see Mournul disappear. And you look around, and you don't see anything. It's rather difficult to sort of gauge where you are, but you can tell you're still standing on the deck of the ship. What would you like to do?
More. I think the first thing that Verkal would want to do is call out to his. Would be. I guess it's his party now. He associates positively with them. So he'd call into the mist for Eitri first.
call into the mist for Eitri. You don't hear anything in response.
He would take a few tentative steps towards where he had last seen Mournul, this time only whispering his name.
Okay. You whisper very quietly through the mists, and your feet sort of creak the floorboards underneath you, making a rather familiar sound. You've been on the Mercy for a few days now, and you can still tell you're standing on the boat, but your visibility is very poor. Much like the others, you can only see maybe a foot in front of you. If you stuck out your hand completely, it would start to be obscured from the mists around you.
Well, this is certainly something different, as he will try to grab the mist, see if it's something tangible that he can hold on to.
You reach out towards the mist, and it sort of swirls around your hand, around your arm, and it sort of rests like, at least very briefly, like a cloud just upon your palm before it dissipates.
I guess he would probably just go fully into it at this point if he doesn't feel anything weird when he grabs it. He'll just keep walking straight to what he knows would be the last known position of every one of his team members.
Okay, you take a few steps forward, and then you take a few more steps, and you walk towards where you knew there was a stairwell nearby on the ship, but you don't reach the stairs. Your feet sort of leave the deck of the Mercy, and you sort of feel dirt underneath your feet, which is strange, because you know you were on a ship, and you know that ship, well, stranded along some kind of rocky outcropping underneath the waves. You know that there was no land nearby. It was just the Mercy and whatever it crashed into.
He walks back from where he came. Does he find himself back on the ship, or does it continue to be dirt?
You try to walk back to where you were, and you don't find the deck of the Mercy again. You just find dirt, and you sort of move your feet just underneath you, and you feel the stickiness of mud. And almost grass. You sort of look down, you can see like the sort of blades of grass just sort of poking out through some of the mist as it sort of dissipates just a little bit. And you can kind of see you're just standing in some kind of field. There's mud and dirt beneath you, but
now I know I must be sleeping. Ah, well, at this point, he'll just keep walking forward. Since it's not going to get him, it doesn't seem to matter which direction he's going. Can he actually determine whether or not it's the same patch of ground that he goes backwards or forwards? Like, is there a path or something coherent that he can follow?
You could do a search action to see.
All right. How would I do this?
So a search action would be essentially any wisdom check. In this instance, something like perception or survival would be fine.
Okay, I would like to use perception because I'm specifically looking for if the ground has a sort of continuity to it. So.
Okay. By all means. 25 is really good. I'd say with the 25, you absolutely do realize that this area, wherever you happen to be, it's all the same place. You're not sort of moving like you did from the Mercy to this area. You're still here. You're not finding the Mercy, but you're also not ending up some other weird place that you weren't expecting.
Mm-hmm. Then yeah, I'll continue on my journey. The whole time I'm calling out to everyone including Isira and Colin.
Okay. You call out to them, and you sort of hear your voice echo just a little bit through the mists. It's a little unnerving, but you don't hear any response. Do you sort of just walk forward through the mist to see what you find?
Yeah, probably would look again, see if there's other sets of tracks along with me. See if there's maybe somebody else that wound up ashore other than my party, or actually my party.
Okay. You look, I would say even with what you had before, there's no reason to roll a second time.
Okay.
You do see footprints, but they're just your footprints. You've been walking around kind of in a circle looking for any signs of anyone, but it's just your footprints. There's no one else.
All right. Well, this was funny, or stopped being funny, about 5 minutes ago. And he'll continue just try to adjust his course now to go in a straight line and hope that he does not re-walk over his same steps.
Okay. Keeping that save 25, you walk to what you believe is a straight path. And you walk for maybe 5 minutes. You don't see anything, but your senses, they start to be a little different. You start to smell the mud is much stronger. And there's a hint of something else there. Something you smelled before. Something that smells familiar, but it's still really hard to place. You come up to a stone wall before you.
Okay. Does it look familiar?
Look familiar? That is a good question. I would say, if you want to see if you've perhaps seen stone like this before, you could absolutely make a study action.
I would like to.
Okay, study action would be an intelligence check. Investigation would be great. Nature, perhaps. You could also do history.
I think, because just so I can frame it in a way that it makes sense for him, he's looking not something that would just sort of stand out, but if it's personally familiar to him.
Of course. I'd say
So-
history would probably be.
History would still be fine? Okay.
Yes.
Nope.
With a 6, it's hard to tell. There's stone like this in a lot of places. A lot of places you've been to over the years. It doesn't feel like, it doesn't bring you that sense that you know what this is, that you've been here before.
Mhm.
It's not intrinsically. The wall sort of goes to one side and on the other side, and you're sort of up against it. You look up and you can't really see more than 5 or 6 feet above you. The mist is kind of pulled back just a little bit. But it's definitely taller than 10 feet.
All right. Basically hugging the wall, or palming it rather, with his left hand as he's investigating this structure to see if he recognizes it in any way. He will then walk along, always keeping the wall to his left,
All right.
and walk downward to try to sort of see how big this structure is, if there's any doors, any way for him to get beyond this point now.
Okay. You start to walk along the structure, and it takes you a moment to realize that the wall is slightly curved. You walk for maybe a minute or so, and you sort of come across this incline that goes down underneath the stonework. There seems to be some steps.
I'll go down the steps. But before I do, is this steps that go into the ground, or is this steps that go up?
That is a great question. They are steps that go down.
Okay. Does there seem to be any door, anything around it that would lead me to believe that it's part of a bigger structure. What am I
So-
actually seeing beyond this curved wall and these stairs?
So you walk slightly forward and you sort of look down these stairs. There does appear to be a way to go underneath the wall for the structure. It sort of goes down like very rough-hewn steps. They're made of the same material as the tower, or of this wall. And you look down, and it sort of looks like there's a way forward with the darkness, because you have dark vision, as I recall. I think most
Yes.
of you do.
Then yeah, I would just take a quick look for any kind of traps or anything like that something that would stand out that would either lead me to believe that this entrance would be guarded in some way.
Okay. You can absolutely make a search action if you'd like.
All right.
I'd say percent for survival is perfectly fine again.
Okay. 28.
That's really good. Yeah, you don't see any sort of traps. You sort of look at these
Alright.
steps. None of them appear like, overly damaged. They're definitely well worn. They look very old.
I think that was a crit. If I'm not mistaken.
It was actually.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay. Nice. I mean, with a crit, you can definitely see just a little further down the path, and it seems to be something rather, perhaps, familiar to you. It appears to be some sort of underground catacombs. The path sort of goes forward into the darkness, and you don't see any light, but you do see on the wall nearby there are two braziers that are unlit.
With a small chuckle to himself, Verkal will go, "No wonder you look familiar." And he'll then go down into the staircase.
Okay. Do you go down with just your dark vision?
Yeah. Unless unless just to be sure, is this pitch black, or would I still be able to see with my dark vision? How much do I actually see?
You would still be able to see how much you can see with dark vision, which I believe is 60 feet. I don't
Okay.
believe you have anything that gives you more than that.
No, it's just to know to be sure that I'm not going in blind. So
Yes.
I
you're
would
definitely-
want to be careful and not attract any more attention to myself as I go down.
Not a problem. Do you walk down these steps? You don't really notice anything around you, just sort of look around, you make it to the bottom of this stairwell, and before you is just this very long tunnel with walls made of very similar stone as the stairs and the wall you were following. It seems to lead further underneath the structure. With a crit, though, you do feel a little uneasy in this place.
Mhm.
I mean, you're in the mist, so that's to be a given. But there's something about this place that makes you feel just off.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be just trying to stay stealthy if I can, hug the wall, maybe just try to make it not too much noise. Any kind of nooks or crannies that I can hide into, I would probably do that.
Okay.
Really try to take it slow to not garner any kind of attention, really, if I can.
All right. You can definitely try to hide if you would like to be not
Yes.
perceived. You put up your hood. I believe
Gotta hide
you
that
have
no-nose face.
Well, I believe you have a cloak that gives you advantage on stealth rolls.
Correct.
So yeah, by all means, roll 2, take the highest. Okay, 23.
23.
pretty good. You feel pretty confident you are not perceived by anything in the surrounding area. You don't see anything in the surrounding area, but you do feel like there's something here, presence.
Mhm.
You sort of walk down this tunnel, and it sort of branches off into 3 directions. You can go forward, you can go left, or you can go right.
Always left.
Always left. Okay. You take the leftmost path. Are you still following the wall?
Yeah.
Okay. You sort of continue down this path. It sort of twists and turns, and it seems to interject with another path. It's hard to tell if this is a path you could have potentially been down, but there is a path off to your right to go down. And you still have that lingering feeling that there's something else here with you, that there's something else, for lack of a better word, following you.
Can I hone in on that feeling and try to see if I can, I guess, perceive would be the right term? What it is that's following me? Or that I think is following me?
Okay. I would say you can absolutely do that.
Because I would like, if possible, to do it using also my knowledge from a past life ability.
I love this idea. What would you like to roll to perceive this presence?
I think it would be in this case, and you can correct me if it doesn't make sense, probably either an insight or an investigation to try to determine what it is that is, because I know that whatever it is following me, so I want to determine the nature of what it is.
I would say insight is a perfect option.
Okay. So I can then after that roll a d6 immediately after seeing the number.
You can, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to roll that.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. Not gonna help.
Yeah, I'm afraid an 8 is not going to help. It's not going to be enough.
No.
You have this feeling in the back of your mind, but it goes away as soon as you kind of sort of reach for it mentally. Red Platinum says it's following you because it just wants a hug.
Yeah. He's not really in a huggy mood though.
Yeah. So, do you keep pushing forward?
Yeah, I think at that point he's gonna keep pushing forward and still trying to keep as quiet as possible. Even though he knows something has seen him or is following him, he doesn't want to attract the attention of anything else that might be in these dark corridors.
I think that is perfectly fair. You follow this path. Eventually, after a few minutes of sort of following this narrowing path, it goes from being about 10 feet wide to being just over 5 feet wide. It sort of opens up into this antechamber. There are high ceilings. No lights to speak of. There are, of course, braziers around the wall, but they look like they haven't been lit a very long time. And in front of you are probably half a dozen stone slabs. And old tapestries just hanging on the wall. And you still feel that presence. But you make it to this room and you don't see another door. You don't see another path.
Is there any writing in this room, like on the tapestry itself, or is it just a motif? What exactly is it?
So you get a little closer to this tapestry. It's very faded. It's very old. It's mostly fallen apart. There is some sort of indistinct design that once was on this tapestry. You can certainly try to study it and see if maybe you've seen something similar before.
I'd like to, yes, please.
Sure. Investigation or history?
Okay. I think in this case I'll go with history.
21.
21.
Okay. With a 21, you look at what's remaining of the tapestry in front of you, and then you kind of look around the room, and you see there's a number of other tapestries around. And you sort of look a little closer, and you kind of can sort of piece together the pattern that was once on this cloth. And it seems to be some sort of house insignia. One that you've definitely seen before, but even with a 21, it's still hard to really pinpoint who it belonged to. It's very old. But you feel like you've seen it before. Somewhere.
Can't quite put my finger on it. And these slabs, are those more like are they more like sarcophagi than
So you look
or just actual stone slabs?
You look a little closer at these slabs, and they don't appear to have a lid of any kind. They seem to be these stone, almost like beds, I guess would be the best way to describe it. They're about 3 feet off the ground, about 7 feet in length, about 3.5 feet in width. And they look like something wide enough that if you were to lay on it, you would fit, essentially.
I would what? Sorry?
You would fit on it. Like if you were to lay on
Okay, I
it,
would
your
fit.
body would fit on this slab.
Okay.
As you're doing this, you do start to get that feeling again, that feeling that there's something else. And you begin to hear footsteps
Would
coming closer.
immediately
direction.
draw my bow and knock an arrow
All right.
and point at whatever it is that is what I perceive to be approaching from behind me.
You notch your bow, and you wait. And you hear the footsteps coming closer and closer. And just as you feel like they're close enough that you should be able to see whatever or whomever this is that's been following you, the footsteps stop. And you have this very strange sensation. You have the feeling of almost relief, like whatever was there, just you just don't feel it anymore.
Would probably, I'll probably keep the arrow at the ready.
Okay. You keep the arrow at the ready, and you wait. And your heart sort of beats, and at some point, it's the only thing you can hear in this antechamber. And then that feeling returns. And it doesn't return in front of you. You feel it behind you.
I would whirl around and just loose the arrow.
Okay. You rolled around. And just as you roll around, you see a figure. And you loose the arrow. And the arrow flies through this figure. And the figure falls over. And doesn't move. Do you approach?
Yes, I would approach with
This
one
is-
hand on the short sword.
Okay. You approach with one hand on the short sword, and you sort of look down at this figure, and it's strange because you've definitely seen this figure before. You've definitely seen their clothing. You've seen their silhouette. It feels very familiar, and you sort of lean in as you're holding on to the hilt of your short sword, and then you see it. The prosthetic. Your prosthetic. And you take a moment to be like, oh, that can't, like, it's your arm.
Yeah.
You're wearing your arm. How can this person also be wearing your arm? And you sort of stop to think for a second, and the fog, the mist sort of starts to envelop the area. And you find yourself in a wooded area. No longer in these caverns, but somewhere else. And I need you to roll a d20 because I forgot to ask you to do it before.
Okay.
5.
5.
Okay. I just need 1 second to tell you what a 5 is. Okay.
Ooh.
I'm
Four,
sensing a
8,
theme
5.
here.
4, 5. You feel a little strange as you come out of the mists. And you actually feel a little queasy. Like your stomach is all in knots. It could just be what you just witnessed. It could be just the feeling of going through this strange place. But for the next 24 hours, you have disadvantage on Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
You look around, and this is a place I don't think you've ever seen. It's a wooded area, and you can sort of listen, and you don't hear any animals. You don't hear anything except for the sound of waves in the distance. You're sort of in a small clearing. There are trees all around you. There appears to be the remnants of some sort of campsite here. There's a fire pit that looks like it hasn't been used in a while. There's a collapsed tent that you can see, and some very old tracks. Looks like whoever was here quite some time ago.
Do I see where the tracks lead off to? Like, so obviously I see this campfire, and around me, what do I see? Anything in the distance? Any buildings? Anything that would lead me to believe that there's a purpose or direction with intent?
So you look around, and you do see the sort of overgrown path that it looks like these footprints sort of trekked towards. You look around the campsite, and you see they sort of come and go from this area. There seems to be a lot of them. There just seems to be one set, just like when you were looking before in the mist. It's just a single set of footprints from a single person, and they seem to go towards the path around the campsite, through some of the sort of muddy dirt that leads maybe 60 feet away to a small clearing, and from the clearing you can just see the very brief outline of the sea. Additionally, what you see in this campsite makes you feel a little uncomfortable. The tent has been destroyed by something that it would be very easy to see isn't something you want to find. There are claw marks along the side of the fabric. There are these sort of deep gashes in the dirt that looks like whoever was camping in this tent would have been dragged away. And a lot of their belongings are strewn about.
Which direction were the occupants of the tent dragged towards?
Towards the woods,
Towards
which
the woods?
kind of surrounds you at this point. Outside of the clearing, there's a path ahead of you, and then there's a small sort of overlook, maybe 60 or 70 feet away. You can kind of see the ocean and the mist in the distance.
Is there any blood around that would lead me to believe that it was maybe an animal attack?
You can certainly look around. I would say you're welcome to do a search action if you'd like.
I would like to, please.
Sure. You may roll perception or survival then.
All right. 22?
22 is pretty good. You take a few minutes sort of examining this makeshift camp. You can determine that, yes, there is dried blood on some of the belongings that are either thrown outside the camp or still inside the tent, what remains of it. You look at a tattered bedroll and sleeping bag that looks like it's been torn open and the occupant cracked out.
Been torn open, that would lead me to believe that it's not an animal?
If it's an animal, it's a very big
It's-
animal.
Yeah. Okay.
It wasn't a squirrel.
I don't know. Squirrels get pretty big around here. I guess I'd see if I can quickly pick up maybe some of the gear that's been left behind. See if I can arm myself with anything extra.
Okay. Yeah, you spend a few minutes sort of looking around, scavenging, essentially, this poor person's belongings. You do find a couple of chipped arrows that you could definitely use a few more times if you needed to. You find a bow that the string has been broken, and you find a bloodied short sword that was inside the tent. It looks like perhaps they tried to fight off whatever had attacked them. A lot of the other items are either just not salvageable or things you wouldn't probably want. There's some old food. There's a small pouch. The contents seem empty. Maybe it had money in it at one point, but...
As he's leaning over that short sword that has blood on it, he mutters to himself, looking into the woods. What would Eitri do?
As you mutter to yourself and look into the woods, you do actually hear the crunch of twigs snapping nearby. Something seems to be approaching this camp.
He'll immediately try to hide.
Okay. You may certainly do so.
Okay. Would that still be a stealth, or would that be something else?
It would absolutely be a stealth. Stealth is still stealth. It's technically hide now, but it's still a stealth check.
Sounds good.
14. You feel
it was
like
that or a
perhaps
natural one. So.
Yeah. With a 14, I mean, you feel like perhaps you're hidden.
Oh yeah, nothing can find me behind this giant boulder.
You say as you stand in front of a knee-high rock.
Yeah, exactly.
And you sort of ready yourself and you're sort of hiding, and you sort of look up and you see someone approaching, and they look a lot worse for wear, but you would recognize them as Captain Delphina. They're looking around very erratically, like holding onto their sword as well, much in the same way you were in the mists. They seem a little confused, a little dazed, and they're just sort of looking for anyone, for anything. They seem very confused to where they are right now.
I would call out to Captain Delphina.
you call out to the captain, and she just kind of pauses and seems very surprised by your presence, and she just draws her rapier over Achilles. Like, is this another trick? Are you real?
Will stick my hand out from behind my perch and say, "No, it's me. Just don't stab me."
Okay. Where the hell are we? We're
If
on-
you don't know, I don't either. I just wound up here when I walked off the ship.
Have you seen anyone else? I'm looking for Mirabelle.
No, only you and whoever was the occupant of this tent.
She sort of lowers her sword. Bloody hell. All right. Well, I guess it's good I found someone. I've never really done that before. Does it miss her? Strange.
You've been in them before?
I've sailed through them before, yes, but not like that.
Oh, well. First time for everything, I guess.
I guess. She sort of just holds on to her side. You can see that she still is very badly wounded from her encounter with Vicar and the rest of his crew. She seems very hurt, but she's standing.
I'd like to cast a Cure Wounds on her.
Okay.
I'll tell her to hold still as I use my prosthetic arm to try and heal her a little bit.
Okay. She seems slightly hesitant as you approach, and then as she sees what you're trying to do, she sort of relaxes. Go. Right. Thank you.
Do I need to roll for how many she gets back?
Yes. Are you just using a level 1 spell?
I would use just a level 1, yes.
Okay. I believe a level 1 Cure Wounds is now 2d6 plus your spellcasting modifier. Because they made it better.
Okay. So 13?
That's pretty good, actually. Didn't expect to give her that many hit points back. But she does really need it.
Okay.
So I will make sure to record that she now has 13 more hit points. But yeah, so she seems very appreciative. She still sort of like keeps her hand at her side, but the bleeding has stopped, and she seems a little bit less worse for wear now. And she looks around. Right. I don't think we should stay here. This camp doesn't look very good.
No, I was debating before you showed up whether or not I should try to find the poor fellow who was sleeping here.
I mean, I wouldn't. Whoever that was, I'd have no interest in it.
Yeah, well, how I see it right now, I have someone who's in immediate need of my help, that being you. So, for now, we'll travel together.
Right. Sorry, I don't have a ship anymore, but walking is fine.
Well,
if you see
good.
any signs of Mirabelle or of even Ted, as much of an asshole as he is.
Yes. What was the last thing that you saw before you got separated from Mirabelle?
I missed. And then a lot of very uncomfortable things.
Well, that makes two of us then.
Well, seeing as I don't have a ship anymore, just call me Brian.
I think you'll always be Captain Delphina to me, ship or no ship.
She smirks a little bit at that. And... Right, let's let's get the hell out of here. It's a mess, to say the least.
All right. And he'll take the lead, looking for more tracks as we go, type of thing. Anything that just sort of stands out that leads us away from the dragged,
Yes.
presumably corpse.
Yes. You proceed to leave this makeshift camp, and you sort of follow the cliffside with Captain Delfino. You don't really see any more tracks, at least for a few minutes. And then you sort of come to a path that splits, one that seems to go down the side of the cliff, and one that seems to go forward. And when you look, there are definitely numerous footprints that are before you. There's 2 footprints that you can see that are very obviously of smaller individuals. One that are a bit thicker, a bit heavier, and then some that are a little bit more narrow and longer. And they all seem to go in the same direction. And you sort of also see where they came from, and you look off the side of the cliff, and you do see a rather rocky amount of shoreline covered in the debris of many ships. And off in the distance, just on the outside of where the mist kind of enveloped the shoreline, you can see a rowboat that you do recognize, even from this distance, is from the Mercy. And I think we're going to catch up with you soon. We're going to go back to everyone else, because they've been waiting very patiently for quite some time.
Yes.
So, when last we were in this rather dilapidated manner, Colin had encountered a spirit with everyone else, and it had approached him and approached the strange stone he was holding in his hand. And then the spirit disappeared and the stone began to glow. Isira, you were standing right next to Colin. Mournul, you were a few feet away, and then Eitri is by the door. What do you guys think to do?
Have we... I don't know if we've seen the entirety of this
Structure? No.
Well, no, I mean, meaning the entirety of this floor.
No, you have not.
Yeah.
Nor the first floor.
Yeah. No, definitely not the first floor.
You have explored the sort of northern wing of the home up here. And you've also explored the western wing, at least to some degree. You can also see that the stairwell sort of leads downstairs. You have not explored the eastern wing on either the first or second floor.
Right.
I think we should head in that direction then.
Remind me, what is this, a bed? This is a bed.
That
right?
is a canopy bed, yes.
Okay. Have we looked in and or around this bed? Sorry, it's been a long time.
You
Yeah,
have
same.
not. So you actually haven't searched this room at all?
Oh gosh, what was that?
I don't know.
Oh, we should definitely do that then.
Yeah, let's give this bed a toss through, I guess.
By all means.
Give it a little poke. Make sure it is actually a bed rather than a mimic posing as a bed.
I can confirm you poke it, and it feels very bed-like.
Okay, well, that's
It
just
doesn't
what
bite your hand off.
that's just what a mimic would say. Anyway, I would
I mean,
go
this is a
ahead.
bed. How many mimics pretend to be a bed?
Listen,
Actually, that's a really smart move.
don't answer that question.
That's a really smart mimic, actually.
Don't ask the question unless you want it to be answered. Yeah, I will go
They're
ahead.
operating a bed and breakfast.
Yeah, bed and breakfast. Oh, Maeve, that was good. That's really good. It looks like
I can't
Isira
give
is
myself inspiration.
given a 14. Do you have advantage? Isira has advantage on perception?
I shouldn't have advantage on there, so probably just take that first die.
It's okay.
Okay.
With a 9,
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, with a 9, I mean, this room seems like the rest of the rooms you've been in. It's very old and has been falling apart.
Hmm.
Much like every other room, there's spider webs, there is broken furniture covered in cobwebs. There's a fireplace that seems to be partly collapsed. This bed seems to be torn apart in some places. And what's left of a rug and a bureau.
Is there anything under the bed?
You look under the bed, just dust and cobwebs. Maybe some dust bunnies. Roll initiative.
Knew it. I knew it.
No, there's nothing under the bed. Nothing you see.
All right.
Anything in the desk?
Anything in the
The
desk.
bureau. The bureau.
This
Yeah,
thing
bureau.
here.
You go through the bureau. It's unlocked. It's pretty. I mean, it's kind of hard not to be unlocked. There's a big hole in it.
Mm-hmm.
You just find some old papers. Seem to be some receipts of some kind. It's very faded. It's very hard to read. The paper is very brittle. You sort of pick it up the wrong way and it kind of falls apart. Colin is kind of examining the stone that he has. Last time we were here, the spirit that was in this room with the rest of you had been scratching at the window to the southern side.
Hmm.
And as soon as Colin entered this room, it acknowledged him, approached him, and then disappeared. And now Colin's stone is glowing, which it wasn't doing before.
Well, glowing isn't good.
Mournul, you look out the window.
Mm-hmm.
There's a window that looks outside.
Onto
courtyard.
anything, or just into the courtyard?
It's just into the courtyard, and the stone fence with the metal. What are they called? It's a stone fence with like metal railings with like the spikes on top of them. I can't think of the name right now.
A stone fence like a wall.
Yeah, well, yes, the stone fence like a wall. There's the metal gate. Nothing outside appears to have changed. It just appears like the ghost was looking outside.
And we don't know the identity of this spirit or any of the people who potentially owned this house. Know nothing about them, correct?
So far, you haven't found much in that way. You have found this spirit, which is now somewhere. You don't see it anymore. You've also seen a spirit sitting in one of the armchairs downstairs. By the fireplace.
Right.
That one didn't notice you. Aside from that, you found some old documentation of the house, but nothing that really told you who these people were. It hasn't given you any kind of idea of how long this house has been like this.
I'm going to spend 1 minute closing my eyes, and you just sort of see Mournul. This is something he's never done before, actually. Is he sort of like, you sort of see him gripping his longbow for a moment.
Okay.
And he's sort of breathing almost like in a ritualistic fashion. And the longbow glows with a sort of bluish purple light. And what he's doing is he's using magical cunning to regain an expended pact magic spell slot, because I used one last time.
So you can do that in a minute?
It says you can perform an esoteric rite for 1 minute.
That's awesome. I didn't know that you could do that in a minute now.
Yes,
That's
indeedy.
really cool.
Yep. Magical cunning. So now I've gotten both of my pact slots back.
Right. I think last time you cast Fireball with one of them.
Correct, I did. And they
Very
deserved
effective.
it. They deserved it. So now I've got my pact slot back.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna walk over to Colin slowly, because I know the kid is a little nervous around me. Look down at that stone and say, I know you think I'm probably joking, but that thing talk to you?
I mean, it said something, and then the stone glows now. Is that from the ghost, or is that from something else?
Can't say for certain. But a 1 and 1 usually equal 2.
Okay. Do you said I should hold on to this?
Well, I'm not touching it. So good luck with it. Give the kid a little pat on the shoulder.
Okay. He seems okay. Yeah, he just kind of like looks at you, like squints his eyes a little bit, not in like a bad way. He just seems a little confused.
Mm-hmm.
Also, that you're trusting him with this strange magical stone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't think he realizes that could potentially be a bad thing for him, but yeah, he just puts the stone back in his pocket, like, and sort of looks around with the rest of you. It should be noted, Eitri, for the next 2 sessions, you can reroll a roll.
I can do what?
You can re-roll one of your failed rolls if you roll something and you don't like the result. It's something you get from giving our beggar friend some gold. You gave him 3 gold. You got 3 rolls. You only get 1 per session, but I also get 1 if I need it for some reason.
Oh, that's not fair.
It should be known there are rolls for you and there are rolls for me, so I can't use it to screw one of you guys over with a roll. I can't be like, oh no, it's not portent. But it is useful for you to remember just in case you need it for some reason.
It looks, maybe this is a thing with the light Mave, apologies, but it looks like I can see into the room to the east of this room. Is that because there's a hole in the wall? Or
there's a hole in the wall.
There's a hole in the wall. Dear
Liza.
Dear Liza, dear Liza.
I knew you'd get that, Julie. It's not big enough to step through, though,
like
right?
you, man.
I mean, I can move you through it.
Okay, move
It's
me.
big enough.
I step through the wall.
Yeah, you guys have actually been in this room before.
Oh, we have?
Yeah.
Yes. Last session, you were in this room and you saw the spirit through the hole in the wall.
Right. Did we check the bed in here?
I believe you did. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool. I step
checked
back.
the fireplace and found some papers.
Right.
That appear to be some sort of spell of some kind. You also found some miscellaneous stuff in this armoire here.
Okay.
You didn't find anything in the bed, though, I don't think.
All right. Step me back through, please.
Okay. There is a door also to your north, but
I don't care about doors. But we're going.
you don't need.
We won't need doors. All right.
Eitri, you're inside the room, right?
Yeah, I'm inside the room.
Okay. Great. Yeah, you guys don't really find much in this room aside from the spirit that is now vanished. And really there's just not much here.
Okay. Step back into the hallway.
At least in this particular room. Step into the hallway. You both step into the hallway, and you look down this very long hallway, and you see another spirit.
God damn
And
it.
it's sort of... This one actually is moving, though. It's sort of walking back and forth down this hallway over here.
Oh, there she is. Way down
But-
there.
Just as before, it doesn't acknowledge you. It could be that you're just not close enough, or it just is like the other spirits.
These ghosts are so fucking rude. Let's get the ghost kid. I look over at Eitri. Get the kid. Ghost likes the kid. Maybe the ghost will like this kid too.
Colin,
Yeah.
can you step out in the hallway for a moment, please? You seem to be very good with these ghosts.
Okay. Just another ghost? Okay.
Yeah.
Colin kind of sheepishly tugs on Isira's gauntlet, and then walks into the hallway and sees the ghost down the hall and sort of pauses and looks up at Mournul, and then looks at Eitri. Do I have to?
No one has to do nothing.
We're gonna go together. Don't you worry, we're gonna go together.
Okay. So Colin goes together with presumably Isira, maybe others if they feel like following.
Mournul looks at Eitri and says, I can chalk this one up on my resume. Child endangerment. All right.
Colin gets to the stairwell or gets to the balcony and he's like, oh, you can go downstairs. That's good.
This kid is super smart.
You were on top of Colin. So Colin stops like right here, looks at this spirit who is just sort of walking down the hall. And it approaches, and he sort of takes a small step back, and it keeps moving closer and closer until it's right in front of Colin. And then it moves through him, and Colin goes, I didn't like that. And it just keeps repeating this exact function, where it just walks up and down this hallway.
Does it look like, like it's pacing back and forth, or does it look like it, like, you know what I mean? But like a repeating film, like it's just like it starts and then like walks down, disappears, and then like, like a repeating section of film, like starts here.
Absolutely. Yes.
And then walks east and then disappears and then reappears. Or does it like go back and forth? I'm confused.
So it goes back and forth, but it does sort of disapparate and reapparate. So it sort of vanishes for a second and then comes back. And then when it gets in the hall, it turns around and eventually just appears over here.
And what does this spirit look like? Does it look different from the female spirit that we saw before? Like what's the app that
So
yeah, what does it look like?
This spirit does look different than the one that you saw both in the armchair downstairs and the one you saw staring out the window.
Okay.
And just clawing at the glass. This particular spirit actually appears to be hardly burned. Her features, one side of her face is just completely burned, and a lot of her hair is missing. Her clothes are also sort of singed, though she's kind of see-through. Her form kind of flickers in and out. She's wearing robes and looks, it's at least a little bit scholarly.
Okay.
And Mournul, you actually sort of feel a little strange, and you dig into your bag, and you pick up these pages that you got out of the fireplace, and they seem to glow a little differently, but the spirit doesn't respond to you. She's not acknowledging you. But they seem in some way related to her.
The pages.
The pages, yes.
The spells that I can't read.
Spell pages. Correct. Spell pages you cannot read. I think you have 5 of them currently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm just gonna do something stupid, which is something kind of I'm known for. Take pages out, and I say, "Excuse me, miss. These yours?" And I just present the pages to her.
Right. You present these pages to her as she approaches you, and for a moment nothing happens. And then as she gets in front of you, her eyes sort of raise and she looks right at you and then looks at the pages. And then she turns around and walks in the other direction, like she was doing before.
Well, I guess they hold some significance. Or maybe she's just doomed forever to pace back and forth and not get what the pages that she wants are. Who knows?
Well, that sounds terribly depressing.
They're ghosts, Isira. They're always depressing.
So
But they shouldn't have to be.
it's worth noting, you have found these pages in 2 fireplaces when you've explored different rooms. This house has a lot of fireplaces, you've come to realize.
That must be really cold.
Ooh.
I mean, given this house looks abandoned for who knows how long, yeah, it's probably pretty cold in here.
Well, let's give a look see.
Maybe check. Yeah.
Let's go this.
Which one do you want to go to?
Yeah, the one that Eitri just opened. Thank you. Thank you.
You open this door. This room, the ceiling, like many others, is kind of fallen inward. The floor creaks as you step on it. There is a fireplace in this room, but not much else. Everything else kind of feels destroyed.
Another fireplace.
This house has
Anything
a lot
in
of
the
fucking
fireplace?
But I don't know why.
So many fireplaces.
You can make a search action if you want to search the fireplace.
Perception?
Do that.
Search action, please. Or study. I mean, you can do either. I take investigation. Or perception.
My character sheet will not let me take advantage off without giving myself disadvantage. So just a note.
So
No,
when
it's,
you got to click on normal.
It doesn't say normal.
Okay.
Okay.
Automatic then.
Miss Sarah,
Automatic? Would automatic do
Yeah.
it?
I think so.
I think automatic would
Okay.
probably do it, but it's not too big of a deal. I just need to remember you don't have advantage on most
I
of these things.
mean,
Um,
my first die was 25, so...
yeah, 25 is great. You actually find 2 more pages. Just like the others.
Here we go, guys.
My perception check
Found
did
some
not
more
even come
things.
through to roll 20. Gotta love it.
That's not good.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look into what the hell's going on here. Beyond 20.
So now you have 7 pages
Hmm.
amongst the group.
Do we find anything else in this room?
Unfortunately, you do not.
They're all just spell pages, right? They're all like spell language, right? Which we can't read. Is that correct, essentially?
That is mostly correct. Some of the spells might be familiar to some of you.
Mm-hmm. But it's not like they're journal entries that, have any indication of who these people are.
They are not journal entries.
Okay.
I would say it's pretty obvious at this point, since you found the 7 pages, they're from a spell book.
Yep. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, you don't find anything else in this room, unfortunately.
Let's check the next door, because we like opening doors.
Okay, check the next door. The next door is locked.
Oh. We should make that not be so.
Okay. How would you like to do that?
Well, I don't really have sleight of hand as a skill, but we can try it anyway.
I don't have any thieves' tools, so we're gonna have a
Yeah.
good old
I
time
don't
with it.
either.
Unfortunately, as you might all remember, Verkal is the one that is very
God
helpful in
damn
opening
it!
doors.
Where
We're
is
gonna try
that?
it anyway, and if it doesn't work,
No,
if the,
son of a
if the bobby
bitch.
pin from my hair
Have a
doesn't
word
work,
with him.
then we'll try a
A
hammer.
bobby pin. What's a man doing with a bobby pin? Sorry.
Sleight of hand, yeah, that whatever you're
Yeah.
trying to stick in the lock to unlock it just breaks.
Oh, god damn it! Isira!
Okay, so that
Kick
didn't
it
work. Let's
down.
just kick it. Let's
Well-
just kick it.
Well, that's very rude, but okay.
Well, it's busted now anyway. So
I'm
unless
not-
you got a better idea, you want to try it?
it wasn't busted before, but now you busted it.
But it is now.
All right.
So
Well,
shall we bust it for real, or you can take care of it?
you're good at smashing things with your fists when you heal them, so go ahead and go bust it down. Good luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack it. I'm gonna attack that door.
Okay, make an attack.
Holy
yeah,
shit!
that's gonna be. So you just see a spirit
Wow.
just
19 to hit.
fucking punch the door off his
This
head.
didn't work, and it busted my favorite bobby pin. Smash.
She's so mad at that door.
Got it.
You see
I
just
got
the
the door.
frame of the door just completely buckle under her punch.
I think I got it. I got it, guys. Door's open.
Gnomes.
This thing.
The eternal enemies of doors.
Yeah, the door, you feel as though you could probably now open it, given... There you go. There's not much left of it to stop you.
Good job, Isira.
So you step into this room,
got
and you
it.
notice that there are a number of holes in the wall next to the room.
Oh my
It
God!
moved you a
There's
second
no fireplace in here. What's
But
happening?
you do see a fireplace in the room next to
Oh, damn it! Well, shit.
Here, should we light one of these buddies on?
Maybe. Hear me out. The secrets to all of our wanderings will be solved if we light all 13,000 fireplaces in this manor
I like
house.
fire.
Yeah, you'll hear
I like
the
fire.
you'll hear the Zelda puzzle sound of you completing something. as you- But yeah, you look in the fireplace, you find another.
My God, so
One
many
page.
pieces of spellbook. It's
You
just
find
so
one more page, which means you now have 8 pages.
so many pages of a spellbook which we'll never be able to read.
And you said, and that makes me think Cookie Monster. Now I want cookies. Thanks.
No.
Matt.
It's definitely not Cookie Monster. That is the
That's
Count.
the Count.
Thank you.
But the Count. And then the
Yes.
Cookie Monster starts counting his cookies.
Yes, he is Strahd's half brother, Count von Count.
Hey, you find one more page in this room.
All
there
right.
are a number of windows. Not much else, unfortunately, in these 2 rooms. There's no furniture that you can see. Just sort of pieces of the wall coming undone. A whole bunch more cobwebs.
Hear me
Some
out.
windows.
Hear me out. I feel that if we have enough pages, that
We can make a book.
we could make a book, and that ghost that Colin seems to be canoodling with now. Colin, why'd you open that door, Colin? That ghost isn't going to do nothing. Colin, come on.
Because it was locked.
Well, okay.
Colin just steps inside.
Why would you?
Oh, there's a hole in the wall. That seems
Yeah.
easy.
There's a lot of walls with holes in them.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
I didn't make those holes. Those
No.
ones were already there.
Yep. If we
I'm gonna
have
roll to see if Colin believes you.
Jeez. If we have enough pages, maybe, just maybe, that scholarly ghost will give us the time of day. I'm just saying. I feel like she looked at the page, she looked at me, she's like, not enough. It's like that guy. I knew a guy named Breakstone, and he used to make whipped cream. And every day I'd come to him and I'd say, I want your whipped cream. And he'd say, not thick enough.
What's whipped cream?
It's really, don't worry about it. Anyway, so
Okay.
like, watch this. I take all 8 pages. I go out into the hallway. Hey, ghost, enough pages? Sort of wave them.
The
at her.
ghost sort of moves back and forth and then comes back to you and once again looks at you in the pages. This time she kind of raises a hand to like slowly start to reach for them and then she pulls back and then turns back around.
Okay, so we're getting close. I feel like if we have all 75,000 pages of this book, it's likely that this ghost may actually do some kind of a deal here. That's just a thought.
You feel like if you find just a few more pages, then yes, the ghost may notice you somehow.
There you go.
Yes.
All right.
There is an entire eastern wing of the first floor you have not yet explored.
Let's go down to that eastern wing and explore it because we could find more pages.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna move you all together. Wait, who am I missing here? Oh, you're on top of Colin. That's why.
Well, you know, I try not to be. But now I got
He tripped and fell.
I got Sarah on top of me. There we go. That's better.
We're just gonna do this. We're gonna cut you.
She's light. She doesn't weigh much. She'll be fine.
You won't be able to see it for a second, and then
Page and Loft. That's great.
wait. Shouldn't have done that. Try that again.
I can see things.
There you go. Sorry, you weren't supposed to be able to see things.
Oh shit!
I just see mist now.
Wait, you should be able to see the Raven camera. I don't have the Raven camera on for you. 1 second, please. I think I can help you see things.
Well, I'm allowed to see
It's-
things.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know you could see things. I thought everyone could see things.
I've been keeping like Twitch hidden too, just in case, so that I don't see something I'm not supposed to see.
Hey.
Oh
Can you see things now?
Yes, I can
Okay,
see
great.
things now.
The Raven camera is right here. Oh, sorry, right here.
I see it.
You
I'm
can
moving
move that
it.
around if you need. I will also move it so
okay.
that
Very nice.
essentially I made an invisible token so when you guys aren't in scenes, you can see things.
Oh,
Mm.
Also, so Matt can show the stream because
Mhm.
he is streaming it but not DMing it. So,
Correct. All right.
great. So yeah, you
Uh,
get to the bottom of the stairs. You see this very busted up table. It seems like it was shattered by a rather mighty force because it is split into a bunch of pieces. You go down this hallway. You don't see any ghosts in this hallway, which is good.
Mhm. That's true. No
Uh,
judgy ghosts.
there-
Let's try the door.
I'm
try
gonna open
this
the
door.
door. I'm gonna open it.
Yeah.
So you open.
I opened the door. Ooh.
Great. You find another fireplace.
All right.
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
We should do a survival check and see if these are nice or not.
Or a
You
nature
could
check.
absolutely do that. Yeah, you could do a nature survival check. Go for it.
Okay, I will.
It says it likes me.
Yeah, I will do a survival check, not a nature check. Now I'll
That
tell
by
you
all
what I
means.
got. I rolled really shittily. I rolled a 7. I don't know. Again, I don't know why my rolls are not coming through to roll 20. I'm just gonna literally
I
dictate what I
Don't
got.
know. That's okay. I believe you.
Good.
7. They are definitely mushrooms. Being a drow, I mean, you probably have seen
That's
mushrooms
true.
before.
Right.
However, with a 22, yeah, these just seem to be common mushrooms. They don't appear to be anything particularly special. They're edible. You wanted to eat them.
She definitely does. She's like, snack. And she
Yeah, so you-
dusts one off and takes a bite.
Yeah, you could.
Sorry,
You could
I would
absolutely do
start
that.
twitching right
It's-
now.
I mean, it's a little stale. I'll be honest. It's been growing in this old weird house that is covered in all kinds of detritus, as Matt likes to
Tastes of
use that word.
ghosts.
I love that word.
This
Yeah, I
is
know.
okay, but it would be with some butter and garlic sautéed up nice. These could be doable. These
Yeah,
could be
I
really
mean, I
good.
feel like if you cook them up with some butter and some spices and a pan, they'd be pretty good.
I ignore the mushroom poaching entirely and walk over to the fireplace.
Okay, you may search the fireplace.
Excellent.
With enough garlic to keep all the vampires away.
Let me know what you get since I can't see your roll.
Yeah, I know. I got a 12.
12 is enough.
Okay.
You do find 3 more pages, which brings you to 11 pages.
11. 11 pages, guys. 11.
only 5,902 to go.
900.
This is the campaign now, guys.
This,
I'm telling you.
this spell book was written by Victor Hugo. So,
Having
You gotta
read some of
tell-
his books, I do not want to do it again.
Listen, you gotta find all the pages. It's the only way I gotta find where I wrote it.
this is true.
Oh no,
Okay.
everybody froze. Oh, there we go. You're back. Okay, good. Yeah, you guys all froze there for
There
me for
does
a
appear
second.
to
Sorry.
be one more door at the end of the hall.
Well, if there's a fireplace with more pages in here, I'm looking forward to it. And I turn the handle. And it
This door is
doesn't
locked.
open.
Let's.
It's okay. You have your
I
lock
can
pick.
fix that.
Our lockpick, meaning
Here, let me fix that. Yeah, I got it for you.
the
I'll
Fist of
fix that
Fury.
lock.
Punch the door.
got
by all
you.
means. A 19 is more than enough. to
I got
get the
you.
door. Again. Yeah.
Fix
just,
it. I opened it for you.
just smashing
It creaks
doors.
open as the handle is smashed.
Listen, if this ghost suddenly turns around and says, "You
What
owe me
handle?
for the door,"
This door's no longer locked.
I
And
open the
there
door.
is another ghost in this room.
Oh, a ghost. Hello, ghosty. That I can't see.
This.
Yeah, I can't see.
Oh, sorry. One second. There is one more ghost in this room. Let me get them to where you can see them.
Ooh.
Now you can see them.
That ghost does not look like a happy ghost. That is a pinprick eye ghost.
Yes, he does not look like a happy ghost, but he doesn't acknowledge you like the other 3 ghosts you've met.
What does he look like?
That's a great question. Let me tell you.
Okay.
He is, at least from your view of how you may see a spirit, he appears to have once been human. He has a rather dashing complexion. He seems like was pretty handsome when he was alive, at least. And he seems to be sitting in front of the fireplace on his hands and knees, sort of looking like he's trying to start a fire.
I'm gonna walk over with a match. Well, aren't you a dapper dude? Do you need a hand, sir?
He doesn't respond, but he looks to be shivering. He is a younger man. Maybe he was in his 20s, perhaps.
Are there any pages in the fireplace?
Mournul, what did you do with the broken lyre you found in the mimic's mouth?
I still have it in my possession.
Okay. Then the spirit will turn towards you and look at you and start reaching for you very slowly.
Can I help you, sir?
You hear a slight moan as he reaches towards the lyre. And he moves towards you.
Oh, okay. He reaches for the lyre in my backpack, but I wouldn't know that it's like the lyre.
Well, correct. You would not know that, but yeah, he reaches towards you. What do you want to do? Also, roll 20 crashed. I'm fixing that right now.
No worries. I look at him and I go, "Excuse me, sorry, sir. I'm just gonna like put my hands up and like, there's nothing. Can I help you? Maybe we could be a little communicative before you like, do something that you're gonna regret. I'm not gonna warn you again. Just back up, please."
Make an insight check.
Insight. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, my rolls are shitty tonight. It's a 9.
A 9. Okay. Well, with a 9, you do at the very least notice this spirit only has 1 arm. It's a little hard not to notice that it's missing an arm. But it kind of stands before you and sort of holds out its hand. Almost expectantly. And it doesn't harm you in any way, but it seems very fixated on you.
Mm-hmm. I sort of look over to Eitri, and then I look over at Isira, and I'm like, I don't know what this thing wants from me. I'm a little reluctant to take its hand, though, I'll be honest.
Do you have something it wants?
What?
Oh,
I don't know.
Did you take something in the house?
Just all these pages.
I'm actually recalling something. You don't have the lyre. Colin does. You told him you wanted to play music.
There you go.
So Colin steps into the room and looks around, and the ghost passes through you and reaches to Colin, and Colin takes a step back.
Okay. That's even better.
He turns away to cower because he is afraid because he is a child, and the lyre is on his back.
Mm.
And the spirit touches the lyre, and it glows ever so slightly, and then the spirit disappears. That's on me. I misremembered.
That's okay. I was looking at my inventory, and I'm like, I thought I had it, and I didn't see it. All I have is 11 pages of this spell book. That's it.
You do have 11 pages, yes.
Mhm.
Colin kind of looks around and seems a little uneasy. Okay, that's weird.
So now he's got 2 glowy things.
Now he's got 2 glowy things, that is correct.
Well, aren't you just the card collector of spirits now, aren't you, little kiddo?
I mean, is this good? I don't know.
I guess you gotta collect them all.
Gotta catch them all. I call this kid Ash Ketchum.
Uh,
All right, well,
I do think at this point in time, you guys do kind of hear the door outside sort of creak open and then shut.
oh shit.
And because Verkal has been waiting very patiently, Verkal enters with Captain Delphina.
You guys hear the door open?
There's someone else here?
I take out my bow. Knock an arrow.
There you go.
Take
Now
out
you
my
should be able
axe.
to see your character, Verkal. Sorry about that.
I do.
Yeah, there's no real reason to like have you explore the town and do everything they did. Like it's just there's no reason to cut back to everybody else. So
That's totally fine, yeah.
So-
I would be just following the tracks anyway, so.
exactly. So, and when we did the cut at the end of last episode, I did say you were in the center of town. So I feel like it's been a long time. Yeah.
Cool.
You and Captain Delphina enter this dilapidated home. She kind of looks around.
Where-
This place is
Where are they? Are they on the first floor?
They're on the first floor, yes.
Okay, I just moved the Raven camera so that we can see them. Where they.
Hey, no, did you move it the right place?
I did right here.
Oh, man.
Oh, I see it now. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's hard for me to tell where it is sometimes unless I highlight everything. So,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but yeah, for call, you enter this manor with Captain Delphina. She kind of looks around. This place is
Having spent time analyzing the tracks as we follow them, what degree of certainty would I have that there are crewmates, so that they would have belonged to everyone?
Well, you saw 4 sets of tracks. You saw 2 that belonged to smaller individuals, and you
Mhm.
saw 1 that belonged to a heavier individual, and 1 that belonged to someone who appeared a little taller, because they had a much longer stride to them. Their feet were a little longer.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go with the rule of thumb that I am very confident it's them, and just call out to Eitri first. Eitri, Isira, Mournul.
I feel like you guys would definitely hear that. He's not that far
Yeah,
away.
we're not that far, so I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
Verkal?
is that for call?
I just
I
quickly
think it's Verkal.
check the fireplace.
Yeah,
This is
I
Celeste.
I did the same, but I rolled a 1. So I'm probably covered in
You
ash or
unfortunately
something.
only find the pages you had.
I rolled a
Oh, sorry.
21.
I am incorrect. You actually find something different.
Oh.
You find what looks to be a tattered spellbook with a bunch of pages missing.
Oh, the actual spell book with pages missing.
You find the actual spellbook that seemed to have a few spells left, but majority of the pages are missing. You found maybe half of them that seem to be missing from the book.
Hmm.
Mm.
Okay. So the 11 pages and now the spell book itself.
Correct.
Okay.
Now the spellbook itself.
Putting that in my inventory.
Okay, yeah. So for Colin,
Isira's going down the hall.
Colin is not far behind you. You do see Captain Delphina
Captain!
standing. Oh, there you are. It's good to see you. You s-
It is good to be seen.
I
Yes,
don't-
we thought we lost you there.
I don't suppose Maribel was here.
I have not seen her. Sorry.
Doesn't mean she isn't here.
Right.
Gone up to-
Because the mists are weird.
You can say that again.
The The mists are weird.
You didn't need to say it again. You can, Isira. But I appreciate how face value you take things. It's
Oh,
refreshing.
hey, how's it going?
Thank
Hello,
you.
Mournul.
Uh, right. Does anyone have any idea where we are?
We're in a house. There's a lot of ghosts. There's a big book of spells, and we're trying to find the pages. So maybe one can talk to us and figure out where the fuck we are. How's that? Bottom line on it.
Good enough. Good
All
enough.
right.
Yeah, we
So
found about
you're looking
11.
for pages.
Yeah, we found about 11 pages. There's probably a little, according to the book, and I sort of show the remains of the book and the pages therein. Looks like we've got about half of them left. Maybe another 11 or so pages. Still haven't really looked out for the majority of the house, but this place is sort of chock full of ghosts.
Huh.
None of them seem to be that harmful, but it looks like our friend Collins collected a couple of them.
Yeah.
Collected them.
Yeah. Colin's gonna point to the lyre that's glowing on his back. Very slightly, but you can see it has like a magical glow to it. Seems very ethereal. And then he takes out a stone that also glows in a similar way. Like, yeah, we kind of found these, and now they're spirits or something.
Yeah, place isn't completely, like, innocuous. There's a couple of nasties, a little here, there, a little there. Took care of them, though. So there might
Yeah,
be
there
more.
was something outside as well that got the poor soul. Hopefully that thing didn't follow us. He actually pauses to think, realizing that he hasn't checked behind him in a long time.
I feel like you would know that even though you haven't necessarily been looking behind you, Captain Delphina has absolutely been looking everywhere around you as you two have been walking to see if she could find Mirabelle, and hasn't had any luck. I do have a question for chat. Did you mean that you owe Verkal a Chiroka pole since he was not here last session? Because chat has redeemed a common Chiroka. Tempt the Fates. And you were the only one that didn't get one. So, I am going to draw
I get free things. Those are always good, and nothing bad ever comes from them.
Nothing bad. Exactly. Nothing bad ever happens from them. Don't worry about it. I'll deal you one card.
Get a pet ghost.
Hey, I can steal that rock if I want pet ghosts.
If you would like, and I think now is as good a time as any. Since you just now turned around, since you haven't looked behind you, please draw your card, and we'll find out what it does. You turn around, and you get this very strange sensation. Do you need help drawing your card?
Nope, got it. I was
sorry.
trying to drag it.
I gave you one. So not from the deck. I actually gave you one above your name.
My bad.
That's okay. Not a big deal.
I got the monk.
Awesome. Well, please feel free to talk among yourselves while I find out what the monk does.
Can we move the monk back to, like, where the chat can see it? It's like way over here.
Here you go.
Or
ooh. I'm trying to move it away from the dynamic lighting because I know there's a lot of that
He's
around.
like,
no, it's good.
trying to talk about it.
There you go.
It looks good.
Fire tuck level of insulation.
Let's see.
Those of you who want a nicer view of the card, just click it and then hit Z. Not Shift Z, but Z. As players, you all can hit Z and then it'll blow up on your screen as a modal. It's pretty cool.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Here I was doing it the old-fashioned way, just zooming in with the scroll.
Don't,
I was like,
don't zoom if you don't have to.
Okay. Astralis, would you prefer that Verkal gets to know about the good thing or the bad thing that comes with this card?
Tension grows.
No.
The suspense.
Hmm.
Hmm.
This
Do,
is-
do,
this is-
do, 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 do,
Hey,
do, do,
Australia says the bad thing.
okay, the bad
Okay.
thing. We like bad.
Tell us about.
Bad
The
is cool.
bad thing. Recall.
Mhm.
You turn around and you're just doing it just to give yourself a sense of surety. Because certainly nothing followed you into this house. Like, you didn't feel anything behind you,
Mhm.
but you turn around and there's someone standing there. Someone you don't know. They seem to be leaning against a wall over here. And they sort of wave you over. It's a younger woman. She appears human. She's blonde. She's wearing a number of various garb. She has a staff on her back, and she's just drinking from a flask. She sort of just waves you over. And the others, you look at them, and they're just kind of talking amongst themselves. They don't even seem to notice this person, or even you noticing them. I had to do it, Matt.
It's good.
I had to do
It's
it.
cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's fine. I like cross pollination.
Me not noticing the party, or the woman not
No.
noticing the party.
Well, the woman doesn't pay any mind to the party. She just kind of waves at you and
Yeah.
like, out of that. Want a drink?
No, as a rule of thumb, I do not accept drinks from strangers.
You'll lose. And she's just gonna keep drinking. And
Like to drink?
oh, actually, you don't hear this. No, none of you hear
I'm
this.
not here. Sorry.
Call.
Just Verkal. Okay.
Would they have heard me say that I wouldn't accept drink from strangers, though?
So
Because I
it's strange because for you,
Mhm.
you are viewing them just discussing something without you. They're just
Yeah.
kind of existing. They don't see you doing anything. You're just kind of looking towards the door a little uneasily, and they're not paying attention to you. It's very sort of disjointed and disconnected,
Mhm.
and she sort of just stands there for a minute and just finishes her drink, and then she's like, "Oh, hi then," and then she sort of leaves, a little dejected that you didn't accept her offer to drink with her, and yeah, she just leaves do the same way she came, and for the next 24 hours, you are vulnerable to the poisoned condition. Additionally, you're also vulnerable to poison damage, so if that comes up, that's bad.
Okay.
You will, however, very quickly find out what the useful part of this card is.
Yeah.
As I'm going to take this card away.
I think now is a good time to be happy that I have poison resistance.
Yes,
So
that is very useful to have. But you kind of take a step forward towards the rest of your party. You feel different. You feel lighter on your feet.
I will say to them, did you just see that woman?
What, another
You?
ghost?
No, there was a blonde woman at the door.
Ghost, you mean? We've seen a whole bunch of ghosts.
No, she didn't look anything like that, and he'll point to the ghost following Colin.
So
She was
it's actually strange. You don't see the ghost from Colin.
Oh.
Colin just seems to have these objects that glow with a very eerie light. You haven't seen a spirit thus far in this house. The woman looked real enough. She talked to you. She offered you a drink.
As I say that, mentioning the ghosts falling on it, then I sort of realize that I don't see anything and go, I thought you said there was ghosts following Colin.
Yeah, we did.
Sometimes.
Oh well, I must have hit my head harder than I thought at some point, because I don't see anything here other than you.
Well,
Oh, that's
okay.
really sweet.
Let's get back on task here, folks. We
Okay.
would like to not
Okay.
live the rest of our existences in this manor house.
That's perfectly fair. Delphina
There.
sort of nods and okay, yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Where are we going? More ghosts?
Well,
ghosts.
We seem to have traversed for the great majority of this house, as far as I know, and yet we have not found all the pages of this book. Seems to indicate that there is perhaps a lower level to this house.
Ooh, spooky
I'm-
basement time.
Well, it's an upper level. Does it?
We've been
There's
to the upper
attic.
level. We've been to the
No,
upper level.
there's an attic. From outside, you can see there's like a tilted roof.
Well, we didn't
Ooh,
go to
creepy
the.
attic, too.
Did we see any steps to the attic when we were upstairs?
You did, in
We
fact,
can
see
look
another
at
staircase that led up.
Okay.
When you were on the second floor.
Okay. Fair
Creepy
enough.
attic.
Well, then let's go to this creepy attic, because there's nothing creepier than an attic, except for a creepy basement.
Okay. So yeah.
Creepy attic, spooky basement.
Okay. You start moving towards the creepy attic. Verkal, you find yourself very light on your feet. Because there's no possible way for me to hide this for you. Your movement speed is doubled until the card ends.
Nice.
Okay. I would like to have it presented as like in his mind he's walking at the normal speed he would as always, but just be far ahead of everyone and realize with the start that people are not keeping up.
Yeah, I feel like that is a good way to sort of describe it. I'm going to build the second floor just because it's easy. I'm going to delete real quick, and I'm going to paste you up on the second floor.
Cue spooky music.
I'm just going to put you in this room because you're all fit.
Did you move us to the other map? Sorry.
I
This
did,
week.
yeah.
Cannot see.
Did you get the ping?
I see nothing. Nope.
Shift ping.
It's up
I did
top.
check.
It's above the other.
Oh, there we are. I see.
Oh, I
I
didn't see.
believe I should find you.
Yeah, in the room with the mimic.
With the dead mimic.
Yeah, the thing is very dead.
It doesn't look like a bed
Are
though.
you
Disappointed.
sure? Ooh,
Right.
what is this? We should search it.
All right, so this is the attic, am I correct? Or this is the second
This
floor?
is the second floor. The attic is the stairwell to the attic's around the corner.
Got it.
You
all
go
right.
there?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to keep it all together. And that movie, I'm trying to put you there. Damn you!
He
You know
moved
what?
again.
I'll just-
Oh my god!
Get away! Okay, 1 second. I'm moving to the attic.
Hey, where are we?
Do, 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 do.
There you go. Now you're all in the attic.
We need vision.
Yes.
I
Oh.
seen
I
I
see
s-
mist.
the
I see
go-
my,
the
I see my
goggles.
life bar. But
They do nothing.
Exactly.
Oh, I copied your token, so why the hell don't you have vision?
I think they're there. They just can't see nothing.
It gets spookier by the minute.
1 second. Let me try to find out why you don't have vision.
There is a kind of a cool feature now that they have where you basically can like highlight the entire party and then right
did that.
click. Yeah, but if you want to add vision to everybody, right, rather than click vision, click vision, click vision, click vision. If you want to make sure that everybody like that you've highlighted has vision, you
There
highlight
you
the
go.
whole party, right click, and say add vision, and
I
then
got it.
everybody will have vision.
You got vision now?
Yes, except for the fact that
Perfect.
vision is not enough.
Alrighty. 1 moment, please.
I
I
will,
see mist.
I will say, there we go, there we go. Oh god.
That's good. You saved yourself from me singing like Isira.
Okay. You come into the attic. As you
Mhm.
enter this space, you find it much smaller than the rest of the house.
Mhm.
I need each of you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, great.
Oh, that thing that I have disadvantage on.
Yes, that thing that you have disadvantage on.
Oh, balls. I rolled a natural 1.
Okay, that's all right. Everyone else? Let me double check.
17.
11.
I'm gonna make. Okay, I'm just gonna have Colin roll, and I'm gonna have. Okay.
Wait, I didn't roll yet. So Constitution.
Yes, just a Constitution saving throw.
Just hit on the black square above save on your character sheet.
Yes. Natural 20.
Nice.
That's great. So, those of you who failed, which are Verkal and Verkal, did you roll twice?
Yep, I rolled twice. I
Okay.
got a 12 and an 11.
Okay, then it's only Verkal that fails. You gain 1 point of stress.
No. I definitely failed with a natural 1.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you did. Where's your? Oh, I can't see your natural one. I can't see your rolls, Matt.
Yep.
So yeah, you both gain a point of stress as
Okay.
the smell of this room is horrid. Something definitely died up here.
And it wasn't me.
It luckily wasn't you. That is correct, at least for the moment.
Don't like how you worded that.
Well, I mean, at the moment you're alive, which is great. I am happy you are alive. I don't want to kill you. That would make
He's
me
alive-ish. He's alive-ish. He's just dead inside.
You're alive-ish. Yes.
Dead inside.
You enter this room. This attic is actually more dust covered and filled with cobwebs than literally any other room in this house. They're everywhere. Additionally, as you look around this room, you see in the back of this room there are a lot of corpses strewn about.
That doesn't look nice.
How fresh are the corpses?
Well, you're welcome to investigate them if you'd like.
Yeah.
I will, please.
Okay. All right, you go to investigate the corpses.
Would it be permissible to do a medicine check to figure this out?
Yes. Yes, it would. 24? You're trying to find out how old these corpses are?
Yeah.
How
Well,
dead are they?
Well,
yeah. As much as I can tell, how fresh are the corpses? Are they naturally decaying, which is causing the stench, or is it something that's been done to them that is causing them to smell that bad?
well, it's interesting you asked. Most of these corpses appear to be naturally decaying. They seem to be 9 of them in total. There are 4 over here and 5 over here. Some of them look familiar in a way. Like you've seen some of these people before, and you look at them a little closer. And you notice a few of them look very similar to the spirits you see downstairs.
Ooh. This makes sense.
But I can't see the spirits, so I wouldn't know that they look similar.
That's fair. You wouldn't know. But I feel like you probably would have told. The rest of you would have told Verkal about the spirits you've met.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of a hand wave. But yeah, you investigate these corpses. You spend a couple minutes sort of figuring out how closely do you touch them. Like, do you sort of like try to figure out exactly what they died from?
Not touching them with my hands or anything that could be used as my skin. I would use my knife to move away anything that would be covering wounds or whatever. So like if they have clothes type of thing, I'd be using the tip of my short sword or whatever sharp object to not touch the bodies directly.
All right. As you're sort of rifling through the various lifeless forms of these creatures. I do need each of you to roll initiative because
Oh,
the corpses
boy.
begin to rise. I am.
Here we go.
If you mess with them, they get up. I am sorry.
Do you feel we should take a break? It's up to you.
Yeah, I actually think that's a great idea. I think we should
Roll initiative and then take a break.
roll initiative
I think-
and then take a break.
Yep. Before you roll initiative, one moment,
Oh,
please.
Lord, that's a lot of corpses.
I said there were 9 of them. Let me clear the initiative tracker. Unless, did you guys just roll the 10 and 14?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll
Yeah.
leave it alone. I'm not going to clear it.
I
You are
actually get to
welcome.
re-roll though because it was
Oh
lower
my
than
God.
9.
I rolled a fucking natural 1 again.
Well,
Yeah,
let me
same.
get.
The dice
What is-
don't like you.
What is
No.
your modifier?
Well, I have alert as a feat. So it's
Oh.
actually the overall roll is an 8.
An 8. Okay, I will add that for a 10 for you. And then yes, we should take a break. I think that's a great idea.
All right.
All right, so let's go to break. We'll see you all in 5 minutes or so. See you in a little bit.
Welcome back. If you're just now joining us, our party of adventurers have been exploring a rather dilapidated haunted house. They've found some spirits that seem to have interacted with them through objects that they have discovered as they've explored this manor. And now they have just encountered a horde of zombies in the attic of this home. And we have rolled initiative, and now I'm going to play very specific music that I found called Zombies. Now, Isira, it is your turn.
We rolled
Since you all rolled-
fantastic.
Yeah, you rolled really poor, but the zombies also rolled poorly, so it's fine.
Fantastic. Zombies. Oh. Zombies are inherently evil, and that's what she's gonna go with. And yeah,
Press down just a smidge. There we go.
she's
Feel better about
gonna hit that one. I don't know if I can kill you, but you need to go down. Let's see what happens if I just hit you. If we have to get more aggressive, we can.
that. Okay. By all means.
Does a
14 will
14 hit?
14 will hit. 8
Watch
damage.
me.
Okay. This zombie takes your hit, shrugs it off.
Yeah.
Your arm, as you punch it, your fist kind of sinks into its gooey flesh, and
You
sort of recoil with a slurping sound because it's nasty. Do you have a second attack, or is there something else you'd like to do?
I believe I do get 2 attacks. But, ooh. I don't know what this, that is. Okay, so I can't attack and do a spell, so I'll save that one for next round.
Unfortunately, not.
Yeah, no, so we will save that other thing for next round. And I think I get.
You could cast a bonus action spell if you have any.
Let me let me switch over to spell tab. The cantrip. I am going to do. Oh. Casting guidance is a touch spell? Is that correct?
Does depend, but I believe it is. Yes, certain classes and subclasses can do it as a bonus action. I do believe, but it's probably an action.
I have it as a cantrip, but it says touch.
I think it would still be an action, though. Unfortunately.
Okay. So it doesn't count as a bonus action.
Unfortunately not.
Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna say that that's it for now because I don't want to hold things up. And
Okay.
Yeah.
That is perfectly fine. We'll go to Captain Delphina, who for some reason is listed as a guard captain. Probably because that's where I got her token. And she is going to move over towards Verkal. And she's going to swing at this Bambi with her saber. May I just do that? Well, the good news is she gets 2 attacks. So let's hope that helps. Gonna miss with a 9. Actually, wait. No, she's gonna hit with a 9. They have 8 AC. And gonna hit with a 19.
Nice, very low AC. Slow pieces of garbage.
Okay, and she is going to do her longsword. Okay, that can't be okay. You know what? I'm just gonna go with it. Her longsword does a d10 of damage, 15 damage, which will cleave this thing in 2. And she's gonna strike it a second time just in case. Well, because they're undead, so they have to make a con save to see if they don't get back up.
Did she hit it twice?
She did. She had 2 attacks. But
yeah.
it rolled a 3 on its con save, so it does not get back up. Well, the natural 1. So that one's very dead.
Woo! We'll take it.
That's all she can do. She doesn't really like standing right here, so she's going to step back slightly. Because she's still kind of hurt. And that would bring us to Call's turn.
I will, first things first, move all the way back.
That's a good plan.
I can't see how close the ones here are.
Well, the one there would be 25 feet, but you are around a corner.
Okay.
So I think you'd have to move probably here or here to get a clear shot.
Yeah, so there I moved 30, and I still have the other 30 from the double movement speed.
That's correct.
And 10 from my Dread Ambusher extra, so I have 40 left.
So it doubles your speed, so you'd actually have 50 left.
Okay.
Because Dread Ambusher gives you another 10, which is 40, and it
But
doubles
only
every
for that combat, so that's why I figured that would not be doubled. But okay.
Yeah, so it'll go from 80 this turn to 60 the next turn.
Okay, perfect. Then I will take 2 shots at this zombie here.
By all means.
And
23 is definitely going to hit.
I'll just do the second shot right away too.
A natural 1 will miss, unfortunately.
That's fine. I will do the damage here.
16 damage.
So 16 for the one and only shot.
You see this thing fall over.
Yep.
And then it's going to make a con save to see if it... so actually, I think it would automatically because there's only 1 extra damage, so it gets back up.
Okay.
Although I still have to roll its con save. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
So it's... That one is still... It shambles back to its feet. With an arrow in its head.
Alright. I will try to tell Cullen to move away from these creatures.
Just gonna awkwardly be like, yeah, absolutely. I don't want anything to do with these. But it's not his turn. Do you have anything else you'd like to do?
No, I just move an extra something feet that I can move.
Yeah, by all means. That makes it the zombies' turns. The zombies are very slow. They only have 20 feet of movement speed. But they can dash to start surrounding each of you.
God damn it.
5, 10, 15, 20. This one can get to Captain Delphina. This one can get here. 10, 15, 20, 25. And this one can't get any further because there's walls in the way. This one will move here.
Can I taunt
which
as a
can
free
attack.
action?
What's up?
Can I taunt them as a free action?
I mean, you're going to have 3 of them, so by all means. I'm going to
You
roll
don't
the ones
want
against you
them?
first.
Get me, boys! Let's go!
Well, the first 2 are definitely going to miss.
That's right.
The third one misses too. I got a 4, a 6, and a 5 against Isira.
What about you? You running away scared? She's yelling at the 4th one. What you doing? I'm right here. Come at me. She's feeling feisty.
Wow, these guys rolled like trash. Okay, none of them hit. I rolled 2 4s, a 6, a 5, and a 10. So, the zombies can't do anything else. Mournul, what would you like to do?
Oh, so many targets, so little time. Well, I don't want to blow up my friends. Not yet, anyway.
That's a good plan.
Yeah, I could. Oh, the desire. And yet, the will is strong. All right,
mean,
so
You didn't ask how big the room was.
I didn't. Well, I don't. I know how big the room is. It's just how many people are in it. And some NPCs seem a little bit more important than others. So I will. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to. Let me just check something here. Little measurement, little cone, little measurement, little thing. That will catch those 3 if I were where the dot is, right?
Yes, it would.
Well, all right, cool. So I will shuffle over here 5 feet.
Okay.
Slap my hands together, boom, and then whoosh, and burning embers will sort of ignite in midair, and a massive 15-foot cone of flame will apparate from my position and ignite outward, catching those 3 zombies. And they will need to make, as per the spell, where it is. Hold on 1 second. Hands. And I'm casting this at 3rd level because I'm a warlock. They will need to make dexterity saving throws. Oh God! Zombies making dexterity saving throws. Oh no!
They have horrible dex saves.
Not my
Okay.
fault. Sorry.
You're hitting 3 of them.
Yes, I am.
1 got a 1,
Cool.
1 got a 0,
Cool.
and 1 got a 17.
Okay. Wow.
1 rolled a 19. I'm actually kind of impressed.
Damn. All right. Cool. So he'll only take half of the 5d6 fire damage.
Okay.
Okay. So that was.
That's only 46.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll it again. Give me a second. Another 5d6. Sorry. Ignore the second one of those 3. So that is
17?
a total of 17 fire damage to those who
Okay.
failed. Those who did not will only take 8.
Okay. So this one will take 8 in front of you. The other
Mhm.
2 will take the full damage, but they do get to make con saves. So okay.
Good luck with that.
Only one of them succeeds.
Wow.
So
Nice.
they rolled really badly. One got a natural 1. So
Isn't that the second one too? That you
Oh.
get a natural one on?
yeah, these zombies they're not very durable, to be honest.
So then I'll action surge and do it again.
Okay.
Except this time I say, Captain Delphina, I do apologize. There is a zombie right behind you. Just stop, drop, and roll. And then I will aim this like so.
She's gonna look at you and be like, what?
Yep. Don't worry, I'll put you out.
I'm gonna be honest, she doesn't have a lot of hit points left, man.
Yep. So those 3 and Captain Delphina will now need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna roll Captain Delphina first
Cool.
because I feel like that is a better idea.
Good idea.
There's another natural 1, and we kill
I mean,
friendly
listen.
NPC.
I prefer Colin at this point. His odds, I think, are somewhat better. Captain Delphina does not have any glowing rocks or liars, so I'm sorry. Apologies.
Captain Delphina get a 7. So
Oh boy, Captain Delphina, we hardly knew you.
roll your damage, please.
Mm-hmm.
Because here's the thing, most of them have 1 hit point.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's 18 fire damage.
okay, I'm gonna roll con save for one of them because I think only one of them can really succeed. Okay, that one gets back up, but the other 2 are toasts. Captain Delphina does as you requested because she is now fucking on fire, and she falls to the ground and screams because she is on fire, and she is not super thrilled about that. I'll be perfectly honest with you.
Listen, I understand.
She's like, what the fuck? Why would you do that?
Because my character would. Sorry.
Yeah. That is not a good reason.
It's the best reason. What do you mean?
Because my character would do it, right? PCs everywhere. God,
Anyway,
if I had a nickel for every time I heard that.
Yeah, if there was like a like chart, you've definitely fallen straight to the fucking bottom at this point. Anyway, it's Idri's turn.
Yeah, I double checked and I have an extra attack, so I'm gonna start out by swinging my axe at the one next to me.
Good plan. That axe is gonna probably hurt this thing very much. Yeah, with a 27, it's definitely gonna hurt this thing.
Jeez.
Wow.
15.
Well, okay, a 15. Roll your 2d6 also. Because you've technically bloodied it with a single hit, because it is now at 0 hit points. And I'll know if I should bother to, oh, yeah, no, it's not getting back up. Also, you have 12 temporary hit points at the moment.
I did what now?
Well, this axe has a very useful ability. If you kill something with it, the damage you do with that extra 2d6 becomes temporary hit points.
Oh, damn. That's dope as shit.
Right.
So you now have 12 temporary hit points. Congratulations. I didn't expect it to roll max, but that's fine. Yeah, you cleave this thing.
Same. I've been rolling really bad until up to this point, so...
Well, there is another one alive, technically, or undead, still next to you. Next to a on-fire Captain Delphina, who has stopped dropping and rolling. And also, Mournul, who has just lit her on fire.
Yeah.
It wasn't me, it was the spell that lit her on fire. Sorry. I have to be specific. Okay?
I was thinking, since there's only one next to Mournul, and there's 3 next to Isira, I am going to do Sacred Flame.
About me.
Sacred Flame on...
I mean, you have enough movement to
me.
get there, don't you? It's 30 feet away.
He wants the Sacred Flame.
I want to try something different.
Can you Sacred
By all
Flame
means,
after you do an attack?
Light it up, up, light it up, up, up.
I don't actually think you can unless you have a very specific build.
Okay, then if I can't, I'll move up to...
Don't
this one.
worry about me. I got it. You're gonna ruin my plan.
17 will hit. 9 damage. It's still up.
And he will say, "You're welcome."
Yeah.
I didn't see your
that,
house.
that does
Thank
bring us
you.
to Colin, who I gave a 1 because I had already gone partly through the turn when I realized I hadn't rolled an initiative for him. So he goes last.
I didn't even know Colin was a combatant.
Colin's always a combatant.
Okay, noted. I don't know what that tells
He
you.
helped you with the rats.
Sure. Go ahead.
I
Sorry.
mean, you guys encouraged him to help, so he's going to help. At the moment, he feels pretty confident. He's got 2 glowing items right now. He has no idea what the fuck they do, but he's going to stab this zombie in the face with his attack.
Go children. Children in mortal danger. I did not check this one off on my list here, but hey, good stuff.
Hey, Stabby. Stabby.
Let's see how Colin does. Well, that hits. And that hits.
2 attacks? This is amazing.
Yeah, Colin has 2 attacks.
Colin's like better than most level 1 fighters. I love this. This is amazing. He's like a 10-year-old kid who's like better than most adults. This is great.
I mean, it's Colin. Of course he is.
Colin! Meow, meow, meow.
Colin's Cullen.
He's like Finn from Adventure Time.
There you
Well, this one is going to fall. The zombie's going to fall to the ground with 1 attack, and then I'm going to roll a con save to see if it gets back up before he stabs it a second time.
God, Colin, zombie killer. Let's go.
It doesn't get back up after the first attack, and he just stabs it a second time for good measure.
He has earned the title, Colin.
Double tap.
Zombie. Colin double tap. I love it.
He kind of looks up at Mournul, like expecting praise. Like,
Yeah.
He's like, "Are you proud of me?"
Yes. Mournul sort of like arches an eyebrow. 1 nod. That's it. Single solitary nod.
That's all he needs.
And then I look over and I'm like, put her out, please.
Okay. And yeah, I mean, he can't do anything else because he's already attacked. But
Okay.
that brings us to the top of the round with Isira. What would you like to do, Isira?
Oh, shit.
Dead.
She's going to turn
okay.
undead.
30-foot radius.
That's gonna hit all the ones that are left, because all the ones on the other side of the room are very dead. A wisdom save? Oh, these things are awful at wisdom.
That's why you do it.
DC
That's why you
14
do it on
wisdom.
zombies. Zombies and
They
skeletons.
Fail.
Fuck yeah. Bye. Bye, Felicia.
Well,
That's why I was taunting that 4th one to stay close by.
okay, yeah, they all fail, so you will turn undead on their turn. They will have to... Oh, they're incapacitated, actually. So yeah, they just don't need to do anything.
Well, no.
Okay.
They're
so now
frightened, incapacitated for a minute. That doesn't necessarily... It says for the duration... This is a different thing. Like, turn undead works different in 2024 than it did in 2014. Even though it is incapacitated, it will still be able to move, which a lot of people are like, wait, that doesn't make any fucking sense. But yeah, the actual turn undead in 2024 allows them to run from you, and that's the only thing that they can do.
That is good to know. Would you like to do anything else, Isira?
Am I allowed to attack also?
I believe turn undead is a action.
I think that's all I can do.
So
And I don't
you can use
really
a bonus
need to
action.
move.
You could heal someone with a bonus action. I think you have ranged healing abilities.
But I think I can.
Well, Mournul is a little injured.
All right.
Verkal is a little more injured, and Captain Delphina is a lot more injured. So you choose your target.
Okay, so, but...
She's also on fire.
Question,
You're
because I'm
setting it
still
on
new to...
fire.
Okay, I need help because I'm still new to the magic user thing. Cantrips are your 0 levels, right? So those are your
Yes.
bonus action ones?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Anything above?
There are cantrips that can be used as actions, and there are cantrips that can be used as bonus actions. But they don't take up spell
Right.
slots. That's the whole point of them.
Right, but if it says it's a 1st level spell, then it cannot be used as a bonus action, right?
No,
Unless
incorrect.
it's a bonus action spell.
There are many 1st, 2nd, 3rd, all the way up to like 9th level. Well, not 9th level, but
Um,
bonus actions don't necessarily mean anything to do with the level of the spell that they are.
Yes.
okay, so... Well, then how do I know
So, for
which
instance,
ones I can do?
if you click on the little arrow next to each spell, it'll bring up a description of each spell.
Oh,
For instance, Shield of Faith is a bonus action. Healing Word is also a bonus action. And they're both 1st level spells. If you wanted to cast a 1st level spell.
The only bonus action level spell that I can see on your sheet, Isira, is something called Spiritual Weapon. You also have Healing Word, Shield of Faith, Mass
I can
Healing
do-
Word, etc. Right?
Got it. So I could use Healing Word and then as a bonus action. Got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So who needs it the most?
Probably Captain Delphine.
Couch.
Yeah.
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 Strictly,
Alright,
by,
Delphi.
strictly by numbers. Captain Delphina has 9 hit points.
Aw, shucks. Like 9
just
hit points
cast it.
total, or 9 hit points right now?
9 hit points right now.
Okay, phew. Okay, because I'm like, oh shit, I
Well,
killed
I
her.
just cast it and it says 8.
Okay.
Okay, then she gets back 8 hit points.
There you go.
That is
Well,
that
there you
is-
go.
That is good.
Thank you for the clarity. It helps.
Just make sure you knock off the spell slot use.
Yes.
I think it does it for me.
Sometimes,
It-
yes. If you do it off the character
it's
sheet,
okay.
just make sure it just like it. You'll see the box be filled.
I have 22 hit points from lay on hands from last session that I have
Mm.
left. Can I still
Yes.
use those?
You may.
Then I
You get
will.
them back on a
I
long
would
rest?
like to. I would like to help the captain.
Okay. You can certainly do that, but it is the captain's turn because I think it's your turn action, bonus action.
That is an action, or a bonus action? Okay, yeah.
Lay on hands
I
is an
will use it.
is
I
yeah.
will use it next time then. Yeah.
It has to be on your turn, unfortunately.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, cool.
Okay. Captain Delphina is a bit on fire. She has stopped, dropped, and rolled. I would say that does not require her to do an action to do so. So she's going to get up, look very displeased at Mournul, and glare at him, and then she's going to walk over towards the other zombies, and she's going to stand here, and she's going to ready an attack because she saw you cast your turn undead on them, and she isn't that dumb. She's actually kind of smart for an NPC, so that's good for her.
Smart
she is
for an NPC.
She's a captain. She should be smart.
Yes, so she is going to wait here and ready an attack to attack the nearest zombie that comes towards her. Which brings us to Verkal.
Okay,
Okay.
go for it.
Uh,
Let's go.
I'm just gonna.
Oh, by the way, Isira, did you know that you have something called Seer Undead because of the kind of character class that you have?
Nope.
Yeah, you do.
Like you do now.
Oh.
Yeah, whenever you use Turn Undead,
Okay.
you can roll a number of d8s equal to your Wisdom modifier. Your Wisdom modifier happens to be 3. And then you add those rolls together, and each undead that fails its saving throw against Turn Undead takes radiant damage equal to 3d8.
Ooh.
I will totally allow you to do that because you just had your turn and Captain Delphina didn't do
So-
anything, so you can roll your damage.
So 3d8,
Mm-hmm.
Plus 3.
3d8 plus 3.
It's just 3d8.
Thanks. So you may roll your 3d8. Nine. Okay.
Wow, that sucks.
So, well, it didn't suck as much as you think. This undead and this undead, they just completely turned to ash. They
I
are very
love
good
it!
because you
Amazing!
did
They are
radiant
now
damage, and
dead.
yes, radiant damage does not allow them to use their fun ability that lets them come back from dead, undead fortitude. So, yeah, they're just gone.
Hell yeah.
I'm actually just going to delete them because they are ash. This one's still up, and it's the only one still up. If you would like to take a shot,
Yes. Just
Okay.
taking 2 shots.
it might not need it. I'll be honest.
Well, I still say it, so. 20
will
to hit. and
25 will definitely hit.
Oh, dear.
16.
16?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it can survive, but I'm gonna try. Oh, it actually got a 17, so it is still up.
Oh,
Gets back up with one hit point. So
More for me.
I got it 17 on the second one.
hit a 19 on its second save, so it's still up.
No.
Is this the zombie
Just
that's
pepper this thing
Dodging
with-
arrows like in the Matrix.
So you actually,
it's just
Didn't
taking
know I
them.
was fighting Neo here.
It's just
So
shink,
you actually-
shink, shink, falls down, gets back up, falls down, gets back up.
so it's
Jason
actually,
Voorhees.
Looks like
It's
Boromir with
actually-
arrows sticking out.
Ugh.
You actually do look at this zombie. It seems to be a little bit more heavily armed than the others. It's wearing armor.
Oh, look at that.
That's clearly why I missed.
Clearly.
Oh no,
Can't get past rusted armor, guys. I'm sorry.
you didn't miss. That's the thing. You hit. It just
Yeah,
yeah. So that
it's still because of the rusted armor for sure.
Mhm.
the zombie gets one attack because there is one zombie left. So let's see if it can hit either of you. Eeny, meeny, miny, you.
Hit me!
I'm gonna have them hit you because you fried them with radiant damage. For a 19 to hit. Isira, does a 19 hit you?
Yes,
Okay.
it hits.
Then it's gonna do just a baby amount of damage because it doesn't do a lot of damage. It's actually gonna do 6 damage. It rolled almost max. It rolls a d6 plus
Okay.
1. So you take 6 damage as it punches you in the face with its squishy, bony arm and tattered gauntlets. And yeah, that is Mournul's turn. I presume you don't have any more fire to shoot at things?
I don't. Not yet. I've used both of my spell slots, so c'est la vie. Yo soy un warlock. But that doesn't mean I don't have a bow that's going to shoot it full of 15 fucking holes at this point. So I just pulled my bow off my back and say, God damn it, these things are fucking annoying as hell. And then I will shoot it twice in the face with my longbow.
By all means.
First one is a... Well, you can see what it says. It's a 14 to hit.
14? 14
Thanks.
will hit.
7 piercing damage.
Okay. It's still up.
Okay. And then the second attack is a 13 to hit, doing 12 piercing damage.
It is still standing.
So
I keep rolling really well on the con save.
help me to understand this, right? Because the con save, right, is what? Unless you don't want to tell me. It's okay. What's
It's-
the DC
so
of the con save?
The con, so it's 5 plus however much damage you do.
Got it. Okay. Wow.
You did 12 piercing damage. It rolled a 17 right on the dot.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, I've shot it twice. That's my turn at this point. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm sort of like impressed. I'm like, all right, not bad, not bad. Well, when I come back
Yeah.
from the dead, I want to be you, sir.
I told you that armor is doing a lot of work.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, Eitri,
Yeah.
do you want to finish this up with your crazy axe?
Sure, I'll take the axe.
16 will hit. 7. Okay. This time it fails. Like a 9, which is not enough.
Okay, then I will hit it again.
No, it's down. You
Okay.
you got it. And a 9 was not enough to do your 7 damage. Because it's a damage plus 5 I have to roll on them. So you dispatch zombie. What do you do? Flavor. You'll come back with me.
I will chop off its head.
Okay,
I'm
you
telling
chop
you.
up its head.
Get back up from that.
It does not get back up from that.
And
And
then I will use my lay on hands to help both Isiri and the captain.
Asira's actually fine. It's Asira's full health.
Oh,
Oh no, she's missing 6 hit points. She should be missing 6
well,
hit
I've
points.
got 22 hit points that I can dole out, so
Okay. Do you heal her back to full?
yeah. And then same for, I don't know how many the captain needs.
A lot more than you can give, I'm afraid.
Okay, well.
She actually has a pretty good hit point pool, but she kind of got fucked up from a curse, so...
Oh, she'll be fine.
So, you see there was 6, right?
Yes.
Isira was 6.
Okay, so
yes.
that means I have 16 hit points left for the captain, and then I'm all out.
Okay. She looks as healthy as she was when she walked into this room. Essentially.
Not bad.
Okay, guys. I think we're getting close.
So these zombies were the bodies of the... Were they the physical remains of these ghosts that we've been seeing? Is that correct?
So, yes. Some of these corpses are the physical remains of some of the ghosts you've seen. But not all of them. Some of them look a little bit more decrepit and ancient. They look... Some of them look maybe a few weeks old. Some of them look maybe a little longer than that. But none of these are like years and years and years. These are fairly fresh.
Okay.
All things considered.
All right. Well, now we're done with that, sort of do the whole dust off my hands. Well, all right. Everybody good? Point over to Captain. You good? Sorry about that again.
Peachy.
Cool. All right. Well, we've dealt with another hazardous situation, I think. I do like this music. I can vibe to it. Oh, it disappeared as soon as I talked about it. Damn it.
Sorry. That was just for the zombies.
I'm vibing. I was like, damn, that's good.
It's really catchy. I was very happy to find
It's got that bass track that makes me want to just feel it. All right, so it looks like, is this the door that did we come through this door here?
You did, yes.
Okay. So there's nothing else here in the attic except these zombies, right? We haven't searched, obviously, but, you know.
You haven't searched, but yes, you don't see anything else. There's no other doors, no other entrances.
Okay. Well, now that we've dealt with these fuckers, let's just look around and see if there's anything in here worth examining or pilfering or obtaining.
By all means.
Spread out and check around here.
Do you search the zombies as well?
Yeah, I mean, might as well. Whatever ones that are still in decent shape.
All that.
Yeah, so, I mean, aside from all the arrows in it, and the fact that Eitri cut its head off, the one wearing armor seems to be still very sturdy. A lot of them are very charred on the right side of the room because you burned them. And most of the ones that are, at least over on the opposite side, are either still intact or piles of ash. So you have a couple you can search.
Okay.
I'd say of the 9, you can probably search 4 of them without much trouble.
Do I have to play this? Do I have to play the sound effect?
You can loot the body sound effect if you want.
I think I really kind of want to play this. Sorry, have to be doing.
I hope you rolled Master 20 under looting now.
What?
No.
I only rolled 8. I didn't see shit.
You don't have to roll to loot them. It's pretty straightforward.
I don't see shit.
Yes, yours over the corner. I don't see shit. Colin just walks over. You're looking
Jesus,
at a wall.
Strappin. What?
Hey, Colin.
Hey.
Colin, you want to do a real cool grown-up thing? It's called looting the bodies.
Okay. Yeah, Colin's gonna start looting bodies with you.
Amazing.
Between the two of you,
such a
you're going
talented
to find
child.
you are training this child to be exceptional when he is older. I will say.
You have no idea. I'm going to take this kid under my wing. He's going to be amazing. Colin and I, it's going to be like Batman and Robin.
You went from scaring the living crap out of him to him admiring you.
This is how all you know, things like this happen, like the Mandalorian and Grogu, right? Wild Man and Cub. Like all these relationships start from a place of I don't want you until I will never leave your side, Colin. Like expect, like in season 2, Mournul is just going to be like, I love you like a son I never had. Right? That's going to be season 2 of Bleak House.
Sounds good.
So between you and Colin, you find 22 gold pieces and 37 silver pieces.
Oh, damn.
Additionally,
Somebody besides
on
me
the-
needs to write that down.
We can put it actually
Yeah.
in the party inventory.
you can, yes.
Yeah.
It's a very useful
Let me do
Thing.
that. How much gold was that? Apologies.
22 gold
Okay.
and 37 silver pieces,
Okay.
which is about 3.5 gold.
Superb. It is now in the party inventory.
Additionally, when you are searching the zombie that was incredibly durable for some reason, even though he had no more hit points than anyone else, you find a silver breastplate that appears to be pretty tarnished. Looks like it's been here for a little bit. It's a little worn and damaged because you shot a bunch of arrows at it and caused some damage, but it looks like it could be repaired pretty easily and cleaned, and it would look very nice. One final thing you find is an amulet of some kind. It appears to be some sort of holy symbol, which you are welcome to try to figure out what it is if you'd like.
I don't know this stuff. Here. I throw it over to Isira. You know that? What's that?
I don't know. Let's see if I have a spell for that.
You can just do
Do
a
I
religion
have-
check if you'd like.
Oh, I can do a religion? Sure, let's look at that. Let's try that. Do 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 religion.
Oh,
A
damn.
23 is
Oh.
absolutely more than
She
enough.
got smart.
Yeah. Isira, you would recognize this amulet as a symbol of the Morning Lord.
She's gonna relay that. This is a symbol of the Morning Lord. See, you can tell by the inscription. And she's just the way she's touching it. It's like she's reading Braille, but she's not. But she is. But she's describing it as if she is. And in
Which is
extreme detail.
impressive because she wears these hulking gauntlets.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's the intent behind the action. The intent is very important.
All right, well, you can keep your Morning Lord trinket. It's fine with me, Isira.
Oh, it's not my lord.
Oh, you don't believe
Is
in the
it your
Morning
Lord
Lord?
and Savior?
Who? What?
It's
No.
not my Lord and Savior. What?
No.
I don't know. Not me. What?
Oh,
Huh?
I mean, it's a
Huh?
whole...
Oh, that's because you come to the dark places, so you don't believe in the sunshine. I understand. It's okay.
We
Everybody
don't
has their
call them
issues.
the dark places, Isira. That is not.
It's cool, Verkal. She's just got like diarrhea of the mouth. Listen, it's cool,
The
Isira.
dark places. I thought I was being nice because it's dark under there. In the dark under dark.
Whether you believe it or not, Isira, I don't actually come from this place that you call the Underdark.
No? Where'd you come from?
That's a story for another
She's
time, girl.
straight up.
Listen,
She's straight up innocent. She's like
yeah, I will
Nothing.
be more than happy to relay my dark and harried backstory to you at another time when it actually behooves it. At this point in time, however,
she moves up very close to him while he's talking.
you're very close to me, and I don't like it.
Yes, you do. We're friends. Remember we held hands once.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So anyway, he
You
sort
can
of
do that.
closes your hand over the symbol. You can keep that. I don't need it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know. It's okay. I know.
Mhm.
You can believe whatever you'd like to, and that's okay. We love you no matter what.
While this conversation is happening, Colin's just like lightly kicking this zombie over here, like making sure it's not going to get back off.
He's just
Triple
like,
tap.
yes, that's right, boy. Let the violence flow through you.
Turns out you're just Darth Sidious. It should have been lightning instead of fire.
Yes, Anakin.
That's like a little like etiquette shit.
Hey, weak! Help
This
me!
is not intentional.
Help me, Colin! Don't you see?
Me, Colin.
The clerics are taking over!
No, hey. I'm saying
So-
maybe we can get out of this creepy attic.
I love this.
We're just gonna
Yeah,
have a moment where we all betray Mournul, and then he goes unlimited power.
Power!
I mean, Mournul could betray
And
you.
it's
We don't know
great
his
because you
backstory.
have. It's great because Arna is playing the same Samuel Jackson character, so he gets to fly out the window.
He just uses witch bolts.
My friend
Ugh.
Mournul would never. Isira looks at Mournul. My friend Mournul would never betray us because he's a good man. I know it. I can tell. I can see him.
Yes, yes.
And she looks at him and she gets very serious, which she doesn't normally do. And she goes, I can see you.
Oh no! This just makes me think that Isira's Jar Jar Binks. She's gonna vote for you to have executive powers to take over all of Ravenloft.
Me's a think. Holy shit! This is falling into tropes like so keenly. This is crazy.
Jar Jar. I don't know. Jar. Do we put pickles in the jar?
Holy shit! This is
Yes,
amazing.
I like how she's staying in character, and we're
She
just
really is. This is amazing.
Oh,
All right. So
thank you, Julie.
we are going to.
The
there
attic, it sounds
no.
like.
Well, I thought this is the attic. Isn't this is the attic?
No, I said you're gonna leave the attic, right?
Oh well, there's no
No.
pages here, right? That we could find.
Yeah.
There's no fireplaces that you can find. You don't
Oh.
see any pages up here.
Okay.
Is that a chimney?
Yeah, it seems like
There are
there's
chimneys.
1, 2, 3 chimneys.
I looked
Yes.
down one.
More
Do I see
fireplaces than chimneys.
There actually
true.
is more chimneys than that. There are chimneys along the wall that you can't see. that are built into it. This place has so many goddamn chimneys. I
That's
don't know why.
It's a lot of. I like the way that Maeve says chimney. She does
From
say
Boston, what do you want?
she does say chimney, right? Rather than chimney. Okay, we're gonna get a strike. We're gonna get a strike. Stop it! We
Okay, I'm
don't.
moving you all over here where I
No.
can move you.
No copyright
Fuck
strikes.
Oh, right. That's that
Don't
that
want
castle with that thing that flies
Disney
around
coming
it.
after me. Yes, please. Thank
I
you.
was trying not to say that word.
I can say it. You can say Disney. You just can't like get them pissed off. That's fine. It's not like they're Candyman or something like that. Calm down.
Okay. Hopefully that helps you find yourselves. I put you in the kitchen.
We're in the kitchen.
Shit. Ooh, there's
All right.
snacks.
All right.
Is there
oh,
a chimney?
Yes, exactly. Well, there are places that we have not gone. I don't think we've gone to. Any sort of points down to this door, which seems to be locked, which I don't think we've gone into.
Yeah, but
And-
did
We
get
haven't
in there.
gone-
There's a hole in the wall. I thought we went
And-
in there.
And there's also
We did,
this.
I don't think we went down.
We didn't go down to the basement. I think this goes down to the basement. Am I wrong?
That actually goes upstairs.
God damn it! These
Darn.
staircases are so fucking like deceiving.
Yeah. So, completely above table. You've basically split every room in this building.
Well, somebody's ferreting
Fantastic.
away. Somebody's ferreting away some fucking pages, some spell books here.
Yeah.
Maybe they actually burned and went to ash.
It's possible.
You walk by this wall. You do see the spirit that's sitting in the chair again.
God damn it, Colin.
Wait,
Sorry.
are you sure you checked all of the fireplaces?
Well, yeah, I think so.
Why is the door locked? Did we not go
Door-
in there?
Oh, you guys did go in there. I don't think
Yeah,
everyone.
you can
I'll
go
just
through the
unlock it,
wall.
It's fine.
The ghost is
Oh,
in
that's
here.
right. We just didn't. That's right. We went through the wall. We didn't lock it. There we go.
There you go.
That's
So,
the guy sitting in the
it's-
chair.
Yeah, Isira, you enter this room, and the ghost looks at you.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, hello there.
It sort of reaches towards you and towards the Morning Lord Amulet.
Oh,
Is this yours? And
It-
she holds it out to him.
Yeah, it sort of reaches out towards the amulet and wraps its hand around it, and the amulet clatters to the floor as the ghost disappears.
I hope you rest in a wonderful peace.
Another one.
We did a good deed here.
Yeah, you did a good deed. The amulet is on the floor. It does have kind of that same eerie glow as the items Colin is carrying.
I'm gonna pick it up and put it back in my pocket.
That's a good idea, probably.
A little bit of Ghostbusters.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Colin kind of follows you into the main room again, along with Captain Delphina, who seems a little more impatient than she was before after being lit on fire.
Fine, you're still here and you're still cute.
She kind of like raises an eyebrow at you and, really?
Is that a problem?
Oh, boy.
No.
I can say you're not cute. I'd be lying, but I could say it if it'd make you feel better.
I think she kind of doesn't respond at that point, but she kind of smiles to herself and looks towards the door. And yeah, the pages. You found a number of pages and a book.
I think at this
You're
point in
welcome
time,
back.
yeah, I was just gonna say, I think at this point in time, look, if the ghost wants to keep this half-ass book, then they can keep that. I'm just gonna put it down because I don't need none of this shit.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go tracing through the fucking
Yeah.
house into the wilderness to find fucking spell pages for this chick.
Okay. Do you bring the book back to the spirit?
I put the pages where I can find them, assuming that they're numbered. I don't know, maybe they're not. It's like paging, or maybe I can like match the pages, where they've been ripped out to the pages that I find.
I'd say
And-
that's possible.
Yeah, then I do that as best I can, and present the book to the pacing robed ghost.
Okay.
This is the best I could do.
So, when you present this book to this spirit, it does acknowledge you again. And it approaches slowly and sort of reaches towards the book. And unlike the other spirits who just disappeared, this one doesn't immediately vanish. It actually holds the book, even though it's incorporeal, but the book is definitely a physical object. It holds the book in its hands, and it looks at you and sort of stares into your eyes. And then it wails in your direction and disappears. But as it does, the window that it's next to, the glass pane sort of cracks, and the book drops to the floor, and you don't see her anymore.
Oh, you did it too. Good job.
Yeah, I don't think that was the same, Isira.
No.
Didn't sound very happy.
No.
We tried.
I don't
Can
know.
I take a look at the book?
You can take a look at the book. The book, much like the other items you have found, is sort of glowing with a very ethereal, otherworldly glow. Much in the same way the spirits did.
Mhm.
And it sits on the floor. The pages are still inside. The cover's closed, just kind of falls to the floor. And the window that you're standing next to, the glass is cracked. And it's cracked in a very odd shape. And it looks like teeth.
Oh, lovely.
Can I recognize the language that's on the book?
So yes, you flip through the books much like the others, and you do recognize a few spells that you would maybe be familiar with. The others kind of were able to figure out that this is a wizard spell book, and because wizards do
Yeah.
share spells with a lot of other classes, you can kind of understand at least the spells that you would know.
Right. Okay. And it's like just spells. There's nothing else in there.
There's no other notes. It's just a spell book.
Okay.
These teeth, they look like human teeth or canine teeth or just teeth. Like
They
like a big like
look-
teeth in a mouth.
So there are two ways the glass is shattered, one from below and one from above. And they look not human and not canine. They're all elongated and sharp, and the way that the glass is cracked,
Mm-hmm.
it looks very strange. But it seems to be a row of very sharp teeth on the top and a row of very sharp teeth on the bottom.
Like shark's teeth.
Like a shark's teeth, yeah, but it's not a shark. There's something else to it. You're welcome to make a check to see if you
Yeah, maybe an
figure it
investigation check.
I'd settle for investigation, absolutely.
I'm not so great at it, but whatever. Give it a shot.
I mean, the dice tell a story.
Indeed.
A 15 is pretty decent. You look at these teeth and you kind of take a moment, and you sort of... They're definitely from a creature that seems predatory, a creature that has rows of teeth.
Mm-hmm.
And then it kind of hits you that you've seen such a creature today. They look like the teeth of a mimic.
Oh my gosh, okay. So she was burned.
She was, yes. She was burnt. You also found a spell page for Fireball in the spell book. So perhaps she burned herself accidentally, or something else happened to her.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
I feel like with a really good medical check, it would be pretty obvious that her corpse would have been burned by fire.
Yeah. I don't understand why she would have communicated that to us like about some kind of mimic. I mean, we've already killed a mimic.
That you did.
Maybe there's another.
Maybe. Always two there are. A master and an apprentice. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. It's very strange. Came to me.
Damn, man.
Were you a twin?
Nope. Anyway, moving on. Let's I don't know, was there any other spirits that we failed to collect and or enrage in this house?
No, these were the four you found. And you have successfully completed their unfinished business in some way, shape, or form.
Okay.
Which is why you don't see them anymore. But the items associated with them remain.
Yeah.
And do seem to have some kind of power that you haven't quite figured out.
Mm-hmm.
But there's something about these items, something about this house, that made these adventurers meet their fate.
Yeah.
Mm.
None of Eitri, you're a follower of what god now? Apologies.
That's a very good question.
Don't know off the top of your head. Off your head. It's fine. Listen, I forget church too all the time. Isira, you're a cleric as well, as far as I understand. You've got your own religious tendencies. And Verkal, I don't know if you seem to understand some of the spells in this book, so I'm assuming that you understand like magic and all that, right?
That.
Okay, I'm good.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Didn't
Hi.
get cut out really brief. I'm good. Continue.
All I last heard was, Isira, you're a cleric, right? And I said, yep, and that's the last thing I heard. So what was that after that?
Yeah, never mind. It's cool.
Okay.
Verkal, you've got magic-y stuff? Like, you know, understand magic?
I understand a bit of it, yes.
Okay. Do you have the
But-
ability to cast spells besides just understanding magic? Like, I can cast spells. I'm partly, you know.
Yeah, I have a bit of magic that I can cast.
Okay. I don't know if you know of this ability or spell, but there are some users of magic who have the ability to understand the purposes of magical items and or spells. I don't know if you have that in your retinue. I do not.
No, no, I don't have that.
Well, then we're going to need to find someone who does. Otherwise, we're going to start fucking around with these things and trying to figure out what the hell they do. And I don't particularly feel fond of that idea.
Oh yeah, that could be bad. That's like trying different foods, not knowing if you're allergic to something, and then finding out that you're allergic to it because you ate it. It can be bad.
It is exactly like that.
That's actually the first intelligent analogy that you've actually made, Isira, and I feel proud of you.
Aren't you just so sweet?
So, I guess we're gonna have to find someone who knows magic better than the four of us put together. To be honest, to some degree.
Yeah, probably.
Well,
they
before
may actually
we do that, we kind of need to know where we are if we want to be able to get to someone. No.
That's true. That's true. Besides coming here, I did not see, and I don't know if any of you all did, any signs of civilization besides this house.
Well, kind of.
What do you mean, kind of?
There was an underground passage that I took. Did that passage disappear, Maeve,
Yes.
after? Okay.
Yep. So you only saw that passage when you were within the mists, and
Okay.
not anywhere else.
All right. Yeah, I'd still mention it. I'd say that there was something, strange structure inside of the mists.
Yeah, they tend to do that. But whatever kind of things that are not ephemeral, we need to make sure we lock onto, because those are the places and the people that are actually going to help us out. Can't go wandering into the mists because they're just going to trick us and confuse us, and in some cases, well, do things to us that we don't want to have done to us. Let's just call it like that.
Fair enough.
So, this house being what it is, I think we say adieu. Colin, of course, you can come with us. You're starting to grow on me
He
a little
doesn't
bit.
have a say. He stays with us. He's family now. Isn't that right, Collie?
It's Colin, but are you trying to give me a nickname?
I think it's adorable.
If you don't like it, we can pick something else.
No,
Like Stubby McStubberson.
no.
You did a great job, by the way.
Double tap. Call him double tap. How about that?
I think I like the
Double
first
tap.
one more. That's fine. It's like my name, but you put it letters changed. I don't know. Are we gonna leave? Like, should we maybe just like take a break? You guys seem like you were kind of
Yeah, I mean, if this place is safe enough, what do you think? Y'all think this place is safe? I mean, we've kind of gone through the joint.
I mean, it's probably fine to like spend the night so that, we're not out in the elements.
I am not in
This
favor
is
of...
easier to protect. This is
I,
easier,
yeah,
more defensible.
I am not
Yes.
a person who's in favor of spending the night in a dilapidated old mansion. That's just me talking.
I agree.
Yes.
I think. But I think maybe just taking a little break.
Yeah, little break we can do. I'm all right with that.
Considering that we don't know what else is out there, it's probably safest
Exactly.
for us to spend time here too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Captain Delphina just kind of walks away and goes and stands by the door and just sits down. And she's going to take a little break of her own. But she seems like she's hoping someone might come through that door.
Yeah, Verkal is actually going to spend a bit of time with her to try and reassure her, saying that we'll go looking for her after we've rested. I'm sure she'll turn up.
Thank you. I appreciate that. She's all I have left.
Yeah, Verkal will give her just a small tap on the knee, very awkwardly, and walk off.
Yeah, you guys are welcome to take a short rest if you want to roll some hit die.
Cool.
Unless there's something else you'd like to do. It's like 3 in the afternoon, maybe 4. You guys have been here for a bit, but you got here around 10 or 11 in the morning, so it's getting later, but it's not dark yet. Yeah, but you're welcome to roll some hit die and also get your spell slots back, Matt, because you're
Yeah.
I need to see, actually, I don't think NPCs get hit die, but let me
They
double
do.
check.
They do
Oh,
have
they
hit die.
do?
Mhm.
Oh, perfect, because she really freaking needs it.
Yep.
All right. Would their hit dice just be the dice that decide their health?
Yeah, so exactly. So instead of their set hit points, you will see like 2d8 plus 6, whatever it is. So their hit die are the D6, D8, D10, whatever it is, that they have. And the number of hit dice that they have is the number next to the D.
Perfect. Then I'm going to roll some hit die for her because she really needs it.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, some dungeon masters just sort of reset them to max after a short rest because they're NPCs and they don't matter as much. The story really isn't about them per se, so they just want them at max hit points. But that's DM fiat.
That's fair. I mean, I feel like she has more than enough hit die that I could get her to full without having to worry about it. So I'm just gonna put her to full.
Yep. I rolled crappy on my first hit dice. That's great.
Luckily, Colin has so far been untouched, so he's fine. He just kind of plays with his knife a little bit while you guys are just resting, and also with the magic items, potentially, that he just has been holding on to.
Ooh, knives! I like knives. They're sharp and they're pretty and they're shiny. I like shiny. I like pretty. I like dangerous. It's so fun.
Yeah, so it's actually kind of weird. You look at Colin's knife, and you've seen this knife before. He has the same knife that the other sailors used to stab the shit out of you. So.
What? Yeah. Well, I guess it's like standard issue.
Yeah, I mean, Chad is asking who needs the heals the most. I think at the moment the person who needs heals the most is going to be. Let's see. Oh, that's easy. It is just. I don't know why I'm blanking. It's just Verkal. Verkal's the only one who's actually like seriously injured. Everyone else is pretty fine.
I spent a bunch of hit die to.
Hey. Then yeah, chat, save your points then, because they don't need their hit points back. Are you at full yet?
No, I'm not at full, but I mean I'm pretty close to high.
What you got?
44.
44. Okay, I just want to make sure I updated. Oh well, so chat gave you a token, or gave you a potion of healing. I can't refund your points, but Matt can.
They don't actually allow refunding of points anymore. So.
Okay. Well, okay.
Oh, really? Damn.
So, you guys have a choice then. You can use the point redeem hit points to pretty much get to full, or I will allow you to keep it.
I'd say we just keep it for another time.
I will do this then. I will put that into our party inventory as a potion of healing.
Yeah. That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah. Most of the time they can't be hoarded like this, but in this specific circumstance, I think it's fine.
Okay. It is now in our party inventory.
Verkal, you're still missing some hit points?
Yeah, I'm missing a little bit, but it's nothing that another rest won't take care of.
Yeah. So,
because I can probably help you out. Let's check.
Yeah, I mean, you guys do have spells. You could definitely.
Yeah, I have a bunch of spells I can use.
I can use some too. Right before we do the rest.
Mournul, you're at 48 now, right?
I'm at 47 actually.
47.
I've used 3 of my 5 warlock hit dice.
Okay.
Oh. All right. Well, that'll put me at pretty much the top.
Awesome.
I am at 54 now.
54 is good. So you're up to 54. Okay. You have rested for an hour in this creepy ass house. Can everyone roll me a perception check?
Sure.
Sure.
Oh, look at me.
It's a good thing for calls.
Nope.
Well, so 2 of you don't notice this, but 2 of you do. For
I'm
Verkal.
too busy healing for call.
It's a 17 because I
Exactly.
still have a stress point, by the way, Maeve.
Yeah, well, that's fair. But
Oh,
a
so it's a
17
it's
and
a
a
24,
24 is still pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm.
With a 17 and a 24. You both notice the same thing. As you're sitting here taking a rest, the house kind of shakes slightly.
We all have to do the same, like Star Trek.
Yeah. Yeah. So it just, you hear it kind of shift. It's kind of hard to know what that means. But you just feel like the floor kind of tremble a little bit. Things are very slightly moved in their place, and you do feel the vibration underneath where you're sitting or standing. The others don't notice this.
Verkal will immediately look at Mournul and say, "How big can mimics get?"
Mournul's eyes sort of widened a bit at the implication. Well, maybe we should step outside for a breath of fresh air.
Agreed.
On looks up. Oh, we're going outside. Okay. And
What are you guys talking
Yes.
about?
We're
Nah.
going outside for a
what-
stroll.
Why don't you guys come with us?
yeah, that's probably a good idea. You should
It's
go
about
outside.
time to go look up for our other friends anyway.
Hey, Isira, why don't you take a break from the mouth and just come on outside, please?
I'm with you. What are you talking about?
Gonna move you guys back to the outside map, and I will paste your tokens outside the house. I don't know why I put you on the GM layer, but I put you on the GM layer. One moment, please. All right, I'm just gonna spread you guys out a little bit, just to make things a little better. You're welcome to be wherever you want to be, but that's where I'm putting you.
Okay,
You step outside the house,
this is gonna be amazing.
and the ground trembles again. But this time it's different. It's coming from the house. And you watch as the front door and the front wall of this building begin to open. And I'm going to introduce you to your new friend,
Oh my god.
something I've wanted to use for a very long time.
Oh goody!
Hunting
Oh
Revenant.
goody! This is so good! It's Monster House!
This is a mimic.
Now, it is 1:17 in the morning, and I'm not going to put you into this combat.
Thank you.
For very obvious reasons. We will resume next time with your new friend.
Oh my god.
And
It's Monster House. This is
it
so
really
good.
is Monster House. So it's unfortunately not Bobby Ayers hot. This is a new stat block on the 2024 D&D called the Haunting Revenant. It is if a mimic was a house.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as I saw it, I knew I had to include it somewhere in this campaign.
This is so good.
And
This is so
so
good. I'm so happy right now.
Oh, new friend. Like you said, it's a new friend. Maybe they'll be nice.
Oh my god.
It's fun discovering these things because, like, I don't really know my lore all that much. But the second it shook, I was like, "Oh, okay, we got Eden. I see."
Yeah.
I gave you guys a real big hint with the teeth in the window, and you did.
Well, that's why I made the lyric. I was just like, "Oh,
like this is fine."
yeah."
I actually rolled when you fireball to see if it would wake up then and there.
Oh my god, that would be amazing.
It would have been amazing,
Oh,
but
that
it would
would've
have
been
killed you,
cool.
so I didn't want to do that. I didn't roll really poorly. Anyway, this is
It's all brings us back together. This is no cave, right? We're back to Empire Strikes Back. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Star
will
Wars
resume-
Bleak House.
Star Wars Bleak House.
we will resume next time to see what the hell this means for you, and
Mm.
if this is something you can deal with next time.
No. No.
No,
Just-
okay. I mean, you want to fight it now? We can fight it now. But...
No. I don't want to. I know what we're going to do, and I know the smart thing to do is not to do the things that we're probably going to do.
Yeah.
Danger!
But Matt, aren't you the one that said you just do what your character would do? So
Yeah, my character. I'll tell you what my character does if he sees a house with a face on it. He goes in the opposite direction of the house with the face on it.
Yeah.
Oh, I should mention one final thing before we finish for tonight. The wrought iron gates behind you, unfortunately, do close.
Balls on a shitter, kid, gotta be bitter.
Of course they do!
I can't have you running away from your new friend.
Oh man!
Just friends!
No.
Time to turn on the
This is
Anyway.
Spicy House!
time to turn on the boss music. I guess that's fine.
Yep.
It will be time to turn the boss music next time on Ravenloft D&D.
All right.
Anyway, I think it is perfect time to do our outro, which, why do I keep doing that? I don't know why my system keeps like double clicking the shit on Roll20 and opens up a new window with the Roll20 stuff. That's not what I want to do.
Check your mouse. For mimics.
I might have
Mimic mouse.
When your mouse just attacks your face, like "Ah!"
I was so happy when you were like mimic and shot the chest, and I'm like, this is what I have to lure you into false insecurity because you killed the mimic. You don't expect the fucking house to be a mimic.
No one expects the Spanish Inquimimic. Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, I think we should go around the horn and say goodbye, say adieu. Actually, or not at 2 p.m. Not at 2 a.m. this time, which is great. Let's Verkal. No, we started with you. No.
We started with me. So.
Yeah. And then it comes back to me. So, Eitri, tell us who you are, tell us where we can find you, and yeah. Anything you want to say?
You can find me on the Discord or on all the socials as at Iredonian or my name Arne Köstermans. We play. If I'm not playing here, I will mostly GMing on my YouTube channel, playing Alien RPG. But last time I was a player in a game of Discworld that I'm currently editing. Not sure when it will be out because I will be going on a well-deserved vacation. So when I get back, you can look forward to that and our next session here.
Tira.
I'm Julie. I played Isira. It's gonna take me a minute to get back out of this voice, so you're just gonna have to deal with it a little bit longer. I will probably annoy my husband with it for at least another half hour, 40 minutes, just because I find it amusing. Where you can find me is Discord, because honestly, social media annoys me in most cases. So I just omit that from my life. Get rid of the negativity, stick with the things that are positive and brings me happiness and joy. And this is what I recommend for you all. Find what brings you joy. Find the happiness. And try to purge all the rest of the negativity. Unfortunately, you still have to work if you want to eat. So be careful on that front. But
Just if you want to eat.
Because, I mean, look, the world is better with you here. So do what you need to do that. And then get rid of all the other negative crap in your life. Be happy, be loved. You're loved here. Come join us. Enjoy.
Jeez.
Thank you, Julie. That was very sweet. That brings us to Mournul.
Hi, everybody. I'm Matt. I help to run things here at Slices and Dices. And I am super psyched to continue on our merry way here at Bleak House. This was so much of a fun episode. I'm very happy with it. And we will come back to it hopefully as soon as Maeve has the ability to, and life be lifing in all kinds of ways, whether it be the outside world that we are trying our best not to let in, or the inside world that we're trying to not let other people see in our lives. But that doesn't tell you anything about me at all. I will tell you, however, about what things are happening with Slices and Dices coming very soon. We will have Alien RPG coming back, I believe at the end of July, in about 10 days, actually. Between now and then, we've got Ravenloft Domains of Dread. Instead of coming here at the 17th, instead of coming tomorrow, or today, technically speaking, we're going to be moving it to the 24th. So the next time we see Domains of Dread will be the 24th of July. And then following that, we will have, of course, the following Monday, Alien RPG. On the 27th. And then, of course, for those of you who may or may not, hopefully, be able, or I should say, may be able to be in the New York City area on or around the 1st of August, we are going to be having our 4th annual SliceCon, which we will do all kinds of fun games and prizes and all kinds of activities. If you're interested, the RSVPs unfortunately have closed. I've already reserved the space for a certain amount of people, but if you're interested in sort of showing up and being a cool face on the wall for, an hour or two, I think I can squeeze you in. But message me on Discord if you are intending on showing up. If so, great. Well, of course, we're more than happy to accept you into the fun and games that we're having here in New York City. And hopefully the weather's okay. Hopefully there's not a giant cloud of smoke that comes in and just destroys us all like it's been doing the last few days, or a heat wave or anything like that. But yeah, we're gonna have a whole lot of fun. So looking forward to it. And that's it.
Thank you, Matt. Finally, Verkal.
Hey everyone, so my name is Zynarth, and you can find me pretty much just here on Discord. And yeah, I play occasionally and have a few games here, notably Maeve's game, and we'll see, maybe I'll guest appear on a couple of other games on the channel at some point. So that's still to be determined, so we'll see how that goes.
Mm-hmm. Hello, I'm Maeve. I ran our game tonight, as I have been doing for a bit, and as I will continue to do. Looking forward to it. You can find me here on Slices and Dices. Matt mentioned SliceCon, which is great. We will do our best to schedule our next session of Bleak House next month, provided that life does not life. Additionally, I do art. I mentioned this before, but I do a lot of the art for this campaign. Additionally, I do all the art for Ravenloft Domains of Dread, in which Matt is a DM and I am a player. I have done art for Eitri's Alien campaign. I've done art for other games over on Dark Domains. I do art for Matt's Alien campaign. Imagine as you name it, I'm usually the person doing it, which is great. I actually really enjoy doing art, and it is something that doesn't pay the bills, but it keeps me sane. Anywho, we will see you next time. Hopefully next month. Before we go, Matt always says one very specific thing that I'm going to butcher, because I always do. And it's remember. Now I'm forgetting the words. Remember to be kind to each other, but also to be kind to yourself. That is close enough. I think it's fine. We'll make it work.
I love it.
Anyway, toodles. We'll see you later.
Bye, everybody.